and hit that notification bell so that way you
shots and get shit down to the ground. That's exactly what Noel needed, actually. Even though Kevin, who's part of D&D, did that. That's exactly what Noel needed. They needed a weakness here to get into the new zone. With that knock and thirst, they made it to a 2v2 situation. And maybe Noel can take advantage. We'll see. The smokes are thrown. Cover. Blue zone is closing the gap, and it looks like a knock player on complex as Exquisite was seeing that one coming for sure. So quickly put an end to that push. Switch it up again. The blue zone is over. Kazuya doing a great job, but it's gonna be difficult. Drop. Nice job, as far as I can tell. But does not have the advantage when it comes to people. You can see Effie coming out. Ooh, I thought you would have had that problem, Mata. And yeah, look how far they are. They're at that compound on the left. Potato might be able to see Mata. Good job from Mata staying low, because that's definitely what you want to do, especially when you're making moves like this. Mata's moving to the left, which is a good idea, because his teammates are on his left, so they can always protect them in case. Nice job getting Potato, and Murder cannot respond. Murder got shot a few times. His health is at half right now. A molly being thrown, that can do it. He backs away. He's backing away for the enemies, and that is going to be a knockout. So they won't get the rank points that they got in Miramar. And it looks like ABD with Revenants here. Or ABD shots and gets knocked as well. Aubrey is knocked out of the game too. And there is some problems over here. I'm not sure how this happened. It must be from Team 19. You can already tell Noel has a player who's knocked from that distance. His teammates are coming in. And ARG seems to be closing the gap as well on him. He's hoping and praying that his teammates will come down this hill faster and faster. You can already tell ARG's pretty much picked up all the way. Take a look at what they see from up here as they're trying to run over slowly. They're trying to be cautious about it. They don't want to be heard. I said they didn't want to be heard. I lied, apparently, as they do. They did take some shots. Ooh, look at that grenade. No way did that make contact. Almost did. So they're throwing grenades over to the smoke side. Bishop is badly hurt. Looks like gets knocked by Cobra. A whole different team, third-party action. Mosa is getting knocked from the same person, Cobra. Cobra, where did you come from? As Mosa gets behind the smoke and hoping to get picked up by Dylan. Dylan's taking some shots now. He's saying hit, and that's it for the team. ARG is out of the match. Stops. There's multiple people here. A lot of getting hit hard by multiple angles across the way. And it looks like Alexi gets knocked hard as he was trying to peek over to Blackster and Bunny. Blackster took a few shots, but not to a knock. Leave this way. Oh no, that might be the biggest reason why you wouldn't. Bunny's getting shot up pretty badly. He's trying to dodge and working with those dodge moves. Little dance on the feet there, but couldn't stay alive much longer. Blackster is now next on the list and gets taken down. Cobra goes for the drop shot. Doesn't get the knock and then finally does, but look at Cobra's health. Cobra just hanging on by a thread. He needs to heal, that for sure. Doesn't even go for the thirst. Doesn't have that kind of time. So Lexi's still up here. His teammates, both of them, down to the ground. Alexi hoping that this hill is giving him enough cover. Cobra making a huge push here. This could be it. No, Cobra could not finish it. Alexi, great defense as he prevents them from going to the finishing touch. But there you go. Rangers here as well. Gets the thirst on one player. Alexi trying to do this on his own. Has a whole team in front. A lot of lag from Ranger, it seems. That's what you see, Alexi. But it looks like he does get the knock on Ranger. Just that Damien was able to respond and put an end to the whole madness of it all. Tech, I think, is going to throw it right inside. Gets it a little burnt. No, they hopped out of the shed at the right time. Aztec gets knocked real quick. And in response, Prayer goes down. 1v2. Getting hit in the backside as Price did an excellent job today. But look at this, Kazuya getting easy shots across. Team is not doing. Oh, now they're putting a push. They heard all the gunshots. They know there was a kill. They're going after it now. They're not slowing down. There's Kazuya getting him in the prone position. And easily getting him down there as well. Great ending. Meanwhile, Exquisite has taken us out, and he's getting shot at through that window. You can already see Cobra's got the weapon he needs. And oh my god, Exquisite got hit hard and he knows it. He's trying to back away from it. And he's not able to. He's not able to get over the windows. One more shot. How are you still alive? This isn't good. Yeah, his only option is to stick around. He gets the knock. Are you kidding me, Exquisite? He's gonna get the kill too because he doesn't have much other option. He's gonna leave now. Carnage is ready to go, throwing a grenade. That could be a molly, actually. Doesn't make contact. It doesn't. But the fire was just like right on the outside of it. Well, just a little higher would have been perfect. Would have been absolutely perfect to get a lot of damage on ABD. Inches away. But look, go-to. Look, go-to comes into the backside, gets one knocked. There's the other one, Blackster. Can you not see him yet? There he goes. He should be knocked out. And there you have it. There's Nanyo doing two shots, got the M16. But no, the M16 won't work. Miguel has to come down as well. Will he jump in for it? Yes, he will. Gets speed. Finally goes down after he had 2 knocks in a row. And he gets a thirst as well earlier. Easy, shots across the way, and it looks like both of them are able to take each other out with the help of their teammates. VND, Miguel,
It was good.
staying
It was
alive,
good,
but
man.
barely health left. Miguel comes up and stays.
Midnight?
No, that won't work, and there's a whole different team here now.
So,
And now Canary did. Aztec getting hit hard and has to
what about
hide.
yourself?
Looks like he's gonna stay low. Shots fired from another team, and that is it. This might be even a bigger one. Heading over to team. Alexi getting hit hard, lost a lot of health real quick. And he's probably gonna stop here. Yes, he will. But look at this, has a lot of push on him. He doesn't have options. He was looking to get somewhere. He looked at a mistake. Cutting around, and it looks like I got knocked
you
there.
live up New York or?
And gets thirsted as well. Looks like with Damien. Damien's trying to. Aubrey comes out, gets the knock, but has low health. He could win this. He can. No, he can't. That's because on Dave right now. Dave is trying to get picked up by Aztec, but Aztec needs to heal first. There you go.
Just checking.
0 seconds. The blue zone's gonna be pushing up.
I am checking the lineup and seeing
Has
make sure.
his time. He needs to throw the smokes out. He's gonna leave him.
Hard to tell about T12 there.
The smoke on the left he can use. Smoke in front as well. Looks like he's gonna head to the left. Not a bad idea. Mitch Sandy back over to Noel's perspective. They got a lot of smoke around them. They've done this for themselves. And it's worked to stay alive, but they're gonna let Aztec come down. And it looks like Aztec's helping out. Even though he was closest to Noel in the first place.
Players.
You see XS has a knocked flare. Go-to needs to get picked up, but I don't think he is. Killer B is knocked as well as Slayer. I don't think you have the ability to pick up anybody. You're gonna have to go against them with a kill. And somehow, some way finds him. Just a little bit over the hill, I guess.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Yep, let's do it.
What's up, guys? Thank you for joining in. I'm Naked H Crusader. I am with a very special guest. We have TheRedPanda in the co-casting booth. If you want to say hi, go for it.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
We are going to have the Naked Riot. As you guys know, it is a PUBG mobile scrimmage where a few teams are going to be competing for a chance to win Pride, Glory, and a chance to win a cool $80 to $240, depending on how many people join in on this room. So if you want to compete in these, you guys can. You guys have to go to register yourselves in the BlueStacks Discord. I'll be posting the BlueStacks Discord every now and then. So just follow along and have a good time. One thing I want from you guys is to be active in chat. I would love to talk to you guys about whatever you guys want. Just keep in mind, I will be on a few minutes delay. And yeah, I'm going to start it soon. Right now, all the teams are heading in. TheRedPanda, what do you expect? Do you expect some of these teams to, any particular team that you like out of all these? I'm going to post a team list right now.
Yeah, honestly, for those who don't know, I've been away from the scene for a little bit, but so these are all kind of some new teams to me. I'm excited to see some new names, new faces, and see what people really bring. It looks like I recognize some names, but different teams. So definitely when I came back, I saw a lot of teams and people had switched. So I'm excited to see what people bring, you know.
Yeah,
It's,
definitely.
it,
I think
yeah,
there's a
it's some
few new
fragging.
teams that I'm not recognizing either. Badfellas being one of them. I have no idea who they are. Rage Quit. I think Team Ranger might be a new one to me. I could be wrong about that. And that being said, we have IQ Gaming, Abaddon, ADP, Level Esports. Those are teams that I'm mostly used to. And Team, one of my favorite team names right there on Team Slot 7.
Team.
Team. Very
I thought
unique.
maybe that was
Typo.
a placeholder waiting for the real team name to come in. But that's awesome.
Honestly, every time I write that in there because I create these things, I always think someone's going to think, wait, he forgot one. He forgot to put something in there.
I did originally. I did.
Yeah, I don't know what made them come up with that. I'm gonna have to ask them one day. I don't know them personally, but they support us in these events pretty much every time. Naked Pro Scrims, Naked Riot, they're in pretty much every single one of them. So definitely
Awesome.
shout out to them. But do you have I know these are pretty new teams to you. I guess just based on
All
maybe the
right. So
players.
you want me to pick one?
I
See
want you to
if,
pick.
it's the same.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Let me see. Let's go with. You know, I am not familiar, but we are just going to go ahead. The only name in the room right now that jumps out to me that I have personally talked to is ADP Cat God. So I am going to go out on a limb and say ADP for this one. May be wrong, may be right, but yeah, let's stick with it. I'm going to go with ADP, which is Team 12.
Team 12. You heard it. You heard it here. That's ATP. ATP is one of my favorite teams too. They're definitely a solid team. Definitely a good pick. I'm gonna go with doubling it up. IQ Gaming. IQ Gaming. They are a really good team. And I just have them win it. So good luck. Good luck to IQ.
Now, if your memory serves you correctly, the last time we co-casted, we did this. We picked teams,
Mm-hmm.
and if my memory serves me correctly, we didn't get one right. In fact, I believe it was the kiss of death.
Uh-huh.
I believe so. I apologize ahead of time to ADP and IQ. Hopefully, we get this one right. That'd be awesome.
It's a curse. Honestly, every time I do these, I've only been right 3 times. Maybe 4 actually. I think it's 3. I've been right 3 or 4 times.
Hundreds of times.
Out of the many times, yes, I've done these. And this is a true story. I don't know if you've ever heard of this, Red Panda, of why that is. There's a big reason for it. The real reason.
Is it like a caster's curse?
Yeah. No. Well, yeah. Kind of. So, in one day the PUBG gods came down. They told me that we love you as a caster. You're a great person, great personality, great voice, beautiful looking guy. I'm like, all those 3 things are true. You got it correct.
Granted.
And then they said, well, you can't have 4 good things. I'm like, why not? They just said it just doesn't happen. It's not existent. So then they told me that any team I pick is gonna lose, and they're gonna make sure of it. So.
Well, there's always rules. There's always rules you got to abide by. It's like trying to wish with a genie for infinite genies. It's just not allowed. So I guess you got your 3 things. Be thankful and move on. Maybe instead of that, I'll pick Team 25 since there isn't one, and I won't be wrong.
Well, you won't be right.
This is a true story. But I am excited to be back and to see what these people bring. I'm just waiting for some really good fragging action, one-on-ones, and see who brings home the first chicken dinner.
Okay. Okay, let me bring you guys back. I just had that team list up there for a bit. So yeah, I'm rooting for IQ this time. We have ATP as well on the list. I don't know. What do you guys want? Anything you want to talk about, Red Panda? Anything you're doing? Anything you're starting? I know there's a tournament that you're building.
Actually, yeah, I partnered with Revive Uprise. They are doing a tournament next Saturday, not this Saturday, but Saturday, January 11th. It's 8 weeks. A little cash prize up there. Nothing too big. We're going to be doing some TPP modes, and just to kind of get back into it, getting a little bit, casting under my belt. So that's going to be up there. I believe at this moment it may go bigger, but we have $150 up. Not a huge prize for the amount of time committed, but there are, as of this afternoon, 43 teams signed up. So we're not sure if we're going to do 1 day or 2 days or how we're going to do it. If we're just going to take the first 25, because that's what we originally went with. So
That's great.
Yeah, it's way bigger than what they thought. So that's the money's put up by Revive Uprise, and got a couple buddies over there that when I came back, they invited me back and wanted to know if I wanted to stream some stuff. So that's the only thing I have in my books right now. And of course, just watching all the other casters and seeing how they're doing. And, when I saw what you were doing, and I thought it was a big thing. So that's why I got a hold of you and see if you need any help. Little did I know you're going to have me CoCast. So.
Yeah, if anyone didn't know, we kind of just got in touch with each other. We've known each other for a bit, but we haven't really gotten in touch with each other for a while now. And now that we have, just today, I was like, we'd love to have you CoCast. So
you're like, I'll see you next Saturday.
I
look back at my Discord, like, what about tonight?
How about tonight? Because
it'd
be perfect time.
Panda, I said, I gotta go.
leave her behind, apparently, huh?
Yeah, she's watching scary movies with the kid.
Hopefully not too scary. Well, how old's your kid anyway?
My oldest is 14, and my youngest is 9. He turns 10. Well, I guess it's not till April. So yeah, they're getting big, man. They're getting really big. Funny story. My oldest was doing one of those candy sales at school, and he lost the box of chocolates. And he came to me. He said, "Dad, I lost the thing." I said, "How much?" He said, "About $40 worth." I said, "Well, you're gonna have to figure out a way to do it." Went on Facebook to the local community around here and told the story. This kid has been working every weekend. Not only did he make his $40 back, but he's got a couple $100 stashed away. And I said, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just picking up dog poop and weeding people's yards." And I'm like, "Dude, I need to quit my job and start doing that."
That's awesome. Just picking up like side gigs, like all over the town.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm noticing some frame drops. I'm sure I want to make sure I cover that before we get started. Looks like we got 41 people into the room right now, and we got 2 minutes left before we get this one going good. RedPanda Kingdom giving everyone a welcome in the chat. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting a lot of frame drops. Let's.
You know what?
How can we fix it
here? Let's go ahead and do this.
We're gonna take out some other stuff. That'll help.
Forgot I had that. If you don't know, go ahead. If you do have Twitch, subscribe to Naked Crusader. You get one once a month. You might as well give it to a streamer that works hard.
Well, thank you for the subscription.
Yeah,
that was awesome, man.
I just subscribed, so remember. I mean, those months roll around. It's beginning of January. I'm sure you guys got a free month out there, so go ahead and throw it up in the chat.
Twitch Prime.
Hashtag
Twitch Prime.
I will say, you know what you need? You need some naked emotes.
I know. I actually made naked emotes, and I don't know what happened to them. It never came up, and I think like the system said like they're gonna review it. I don't know. I don't know if that's even a thing, but I felt like that was the message I got. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait like 24 hours, and then I kind of forgot about it. So I'm gonna have to go back to that and see what happened there.
There's one of them. There's emotes. And then there's the badges. I think the badges get reviewed, but the emotes don't. I'm not sure.
Okay, maybe I just completely did it wrong.
They have to be the right size. I know they have to be the right size, but yeah.
Okay.
Because I got all these naked points, and I want to spend them.
Yeah, I gotta have you guys spend it on my stuff. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna get started. It's 8 o'clock. Let me make sure in Discord everybody's set. I think so. Nobody's saying I can't get in or whatever. So. Perfect time. You ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm always second guessing myself. Let me see.
Right.
All right.
Someone just came in too.
Okay, someone just came in. Okay, that's level
2
Ultron.
people.
He needs to get in
Yeah.
to the right slot. All right, no one else is up there. I think we're good.
Oh, one more.
One more? God.
Mercy.
All right, Mercy. Come on.
Hurry up.
Vendetta, get your put. There we go. All right. 3, 2, 1, begin. Begin. Lego. Twitch Wick is saying, let's go ATP. So there's one vote for you, for your pick. You got an emote thanks to TheRedPanda subscription. I can click thank. Does that do anything for you? Did I do anything? Oh, hold on. I gotta hit enter. There we go.
Thanks,
There we go.
You got a little dreidel.
Yeah, a little dreidel. I mean, it added it for me. I like it. I like it. You know,
Yeah,
still the holidays around. Yeah.
Yeah, I still
I'm
can't
over
unlock it though.
Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out then. I don't know what's going on.
I want that dreidel.
All right, you want the? You can't do the dreidel, is what you're saying.
I can't do the dreidel.
Can't do the
can
dreidel.
it. I think it's unlocked per person. So like that makes people want to spend their nature points and get their own personal emotes.
Right. Yeah, I totally get that. Yanex Gamer, hello, what's up, man? Thank you for joining in on YouTube.
And we got one Team IQ vote over here on Twitch.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's get you guys into real scene here, and let's begin. What do we got? We got a North Plain line heading on the East Coast. Not too shabby there. It's going to be a lot of good places, at least what I like. You know, you got your Yasnaya, Rozhawk, Severny, School, Pachinki, Novo, and Military Base. Maybe a little Milta as well. But all the way over to Georgia Pole, where you see a ton of teams like to go to. I think you're going to see a lot of teams take the car and head over. Yeah, I think that's going to be a pretty good one. I love seeing teams that kind of drop to find a car, and then they kind of are stuck fighting another team trying to do the same exact thing, and they're just left with like pistols or very limited loot. It's one of my favorite things. It's like watching people and being trying to see if they can do anything about it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they do.
Team 19 taking Nova all by himself, and you might have Team 18 do exactly what you said because they did jump early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see Team 18 there, G4W. They're going along the road. They might be trying to find a car along that. All right, so I think what we're gonna try to do is just kind of go where the action is. So wherever there's teams kind of bunched up together, that's where we'll be. At least we'll try to do that our best we can. So all these teams that are like at their own place, like the Novo team on Team 19, they're probably not gonna have our first look until they get closer to some other teams.
Rozhawk School area is about the only one, but who knows who's getting cars and taking off.
I know. Rozhawk always has those teams that try that. I'm gonna head over to north of Rozhawk. There's Team 11 and Team 6. Abaddon and Team 6, if I'm not mistaken, is supposed to be IQ. So we'll see if they kind of land close together. Not sure.
It looks like Clyde's getting surrounded here by Blackster, and that's it.
Where is that?
Right up north of Rozhawk.
Oh, yeah.
Clyde, Team 6.
Right.
And it looks like they're all trying to do it. Team 14, Spark just taking off, took the car away from Gorda. IQ's grabbing the car, going to get Clyde.
Yep. It looks like Level Esports on Pachinki area has one player with Senior, who's just north of Pachinki, or right on the north part of Pachinki, next to a whole team with ATP. So ATP might get lucky and get a solo kill at least before his teammates can come around. Senior right now having a shotgun in hand. Gonna need something better than that if he wants to go up against a whole squad, though, I believe.
It looks like Da Vinci took the first kill of the round, taking out someone in Rozhawk when he checked.
Did he really?
Yep, he took out an N1 player. Kairos
Okay.
EX.
Nice.
He
Good
was
start.
just kind of smushed in between two 7LV players.
Yeah. 7LV is in the school area, and then there's a team who's driving by right now, Rozhawk, leaving that school area. N1 Ares. Yeah, you can see Cryos right there is down and out on the team. They're left with Spark, Silly, and Ares. We'll see if they can hold it down. It looks like they might be heading toward Georgia Pole.
They have such a split going on, but so does IQ. So
Yeah, that's kind of crazy how separated a lot of these teams are. I think it is due to the fact that there isn't a lot of players in this one. A lot of teams are feeling a little bit more confident about being able to separate away from their teammates and try to do things on their own because they feel like there's more open space to do so.
yeah, it's so odd that they all went past the crates over there and went to hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody stops at crates.
The crate. Well, people love the crates. Huh? It has a lot of good loot in there.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Actually, is like no one does.
Oh, no, yeah.
Aries is flying by it right now, going straight to Smart Facility.
Oh, that's crazy. I see that. I guess he just wants to head to his teammates then, but it's kind of different than what they started with.
Be interesting. IQ Mr. Kenneth going north right past the hospital. Might get a look there.
Yeah, Kenneth is heading real fast up top and then heading past an enemy player. Silly. So Kenneth is just going to keep going. It looks like he's getting shot, I think what sounds like the Desert Eagle, which isn't going to do much damage here.
Just want to let him know, hey, I'm here.
Yeah, just saying hello.
Be wary.
Aries might be heading over to what IQ is right now. No, they're going to stop at the hospital and take that over to get the loot here. I'm not a big fan of hospital. I don't know about you. I just feel like it's in the middle of nowhere. So I don't know.
Rotations for me are hard coming off a hospital unless it ends up on the mountain there. Other than that, I feel like you're driving into more well-equipped players that decided to stop other places.
Yeah, I
never
get
the loot I want. It's such a big place and such little loot that I'll never think it's worth it. But
yeah, speaking of loot, if you take a look at crates at Novo, there's 2 flare drops dropping down right now on Flex, Turtle, and Years. So they're just each gonna have their own drop. I know one of them has an AWM. It did at least, or it still does.
One of them has an AWM and AUG in one of them.
Mm-hmm. And the other one has an MK14 and an AUG as well. So they can get that good loot right there and hope as a duo that they can overcome some of these squads. That's going to be a real tough difficulty move to do so, to try and take on squads, but more power to them if they can, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like some people shifting early down south to 12. Sitting there right by the bridge. I wonder if they're going to stay there trying to catch
I love bridge campers. If they try that, that'd be great.
Yeah, I love that. I know a lot of people are like bridge camping. Yeah. Got a question here on Twitch. Nerdhound says, is this a tourney?
It is a scrimmage. I always wanted to know the definition of what a tourney would be. I always imagine tournament being, you have some sort of elimination process. That's what I considered a tournament.
Multiple day, some kind of, like you said, like a bracket style, something like that. So it's more tournament to me.
Yeah. This is a scrimmage, so it's a one-day thing. If you want to compete for a chance to win our prize pool, it's between 80 to 240. We're definitely not going to reach 240 this time, but it is based on how many people are playing. So as you can see, we have 44 people live. I think, what did we start with? Maybe high 40s?
45.
45?
Oh, Senior taking down, looks like there might be, I'm trying to see where Senior's at.
Senior part of Level Esports. I don't see him, though. I don't see Level right now.
Let's see, is this in looks like school. Oh, there you go. It's over at school.
There's a lot of over. I thought they're all the same color. I was like looking, I'm like, oh, hey. There it is. Okay, so 7LV is battling Level. Looks like Marksman's trying to throw a grenade over to give them something warm. And we'll see if it makes contact. A lot of grenades going off and just missing their target. Senior really close to the action. Closer than anybody else on the team and gets absolutely demolished by both of them on 7LV.
Does manage to take down Da Vinci, but Parse takes down Senior and hides behind the wall.
Yeah, a little bit of a trade-off right there. Let's see if Level can come around. Parse can go back to pick up Da Vinci. I think that's exactly what he's going to try to do. He is trying to rotate around and does make it over no thirsts, which is kind of interesting to see, especially in the position that Parse was on. And they are going to go for the revival on Senior. At least Ultron is going to do that.
So the only one left out in the cold right now is Garu.
Oh, that grenade. That grenade.
Oh!
One is out. Ultron could not get the revival. Got hurt in the process, too. And he's going to stick a little bit behind this this truck. Hoping to heal him fast enough. Micro just missing his chance. And gets knocked by Ultron. Nice shots there. Oh, he's getting surrounded. Through the smoke. Yep. Parse is down now. Da Vinci, I think, going for a quick revival in the smoke. Marksman, I think, is rotating in. And that's it. That's all they wrote for the team. 7LV. Nice job from Level Esports getting the squad wipe. That was interesting. Yeah, they lost Senior. But Senior was the one that really pushed forward. And good job from Level giving him as much support as he possibly could in that scenario. As they'll keep 3.
We got a fight over at the bridge at the compound I was talking about.
Oh, yeah. Looks like ATP Cat God is knocked. Vendetta player Neo is down as well. Piggy coming up close to get Cat God up and running again. It seems like Vendetta can't really do anything about it on this side of the bridge. I don't know, what strategy do you think they can implement here? There's not really a lot other than to just keep shooting and hope for the best.
Neo goes down. The only thing I would think is sometimes you got to back out, reassess. I'd probably back out, get a boat, go to the west side of the island there.
Yeah, they do have a vehicle. They have the buggy they can take.
Check them.
Looks like Iconic is using a 6x scope on a Scar. I can do some damage if you can hold the recoil down. Or put it to it 3 times.
They are going to get pinched here. Team 11 ABD.
Yep, ABD I think
right
is.
Behind them.
Yeah, they're in the top house here. I wouldn't be surprised if they go down to the street and start coming around to get across as well, just like everybody else wants to.
Watch these shots by Natsu. He's got a shot there. Vendetta. Ooh, couple of hit in there.
Did Iconic just go into the water? Where did he come? He's swimming.
Yeah,
He's swimming back.
He swam. He got hit by Natsu, who's got the VSS on their back.
Oh, okay.
Looking for mercy there.
I'm surprised they were able to see that so nicely through the barbs, I guess, of the bridge.
Yep.
Mercy's still sticking around.
Iconic just a little bit of health. I don't know if ADP saw him drop.
Mercy's peeking with the hollow. Oh, they found him. They found Iconic. He didn't manage to get behind the pillar. So he's too far open and gets taken down. Mercy left to himself in the middle of the bridge. Getting pinched by 2 teams is not the sign of what you want if you're a player. Looks like one player from ATP is going to go for the box and get whatever he can out of it before going over probably to the rest of ATP in that little village area. It looks like he is getting shot at. Is he?
Yes. Same thing's almost happened on the other side with IF and Rage, it looks like. Got Eddie's down, but it looks like he's got teammates to come in and get him. Espinosa is pushing this with Swift and Shadow.
Take a look here. Yeah, Eddie is not going to get picked up probably unless they don't go for the first. Eddie dropped the first aid hoping that it'll be a nice trade to not Thurston, but that's not going to happen.
1 first aid for 1 life?
Yeah, right?
That's fair.
Give you 75% of your health right there and then back over to you. How about that? No deal, I guess.
Team 10's decide that is not the way to go. It looks like suicide.
Yeah.
Go ahead and swim this.
Yeah, Ecstatic is even leaving. But he's heading toward another enemy, and I'm wondering if Level Esports is going to be in their line of sight. Looks like he is going to avoid Level for the most part. If he jumps this, I would love to see it.
Mercy's actually going to bum rush the bridge when no one's looking.
Oh, yeah?
Does he get... Oh, he does. Cat God's trying to shoot at him. A lot of shots hitting the car. Oh, he does get a shot on it. He's down to about 10% health, but he gets through.
Piggy's following him. Gets the shots off. He trades from the driver's seat. Beautiful right there.
Beautiful shot by Piggy there.
And that was a hell of an attempt to drive through a whole team of 4. It almost worked.
Ferry Pier is about to look interesting. ABD decided they were going to go over here and try to find a boat, but so did Team 6 and Team 14 here, so it's about to get interesting.
Yeah, I see Team 6 cutting in close. Mentalist right over there. It's my team to win it right here is Mentalist with the IQ team. And he might have seen, yeah, he sees Kevin pretty easily right there, taking some shots, solo firing it. One more hit will do him in. Kevin trying to dodge, zip duck, and no, he won't get out of the way though.
Mentalist.
Let's see what Mentalist can do. He has a whole team, but he's not close to them at all. And he's also getting shot now from enemy gunfire, so. Looks like Mentalist did take a hit, but not too bad. Looks like his teammate might have been knocked, if I'm correct.
Oops.
No, not yet.
Yeah, he's down.
Yep,
Looks like. Yep, N1 taking out.
Clyde trying to stay low with that one. Gets behind a rock, gonna heal himself. He has a whole team in front. Spark, Silly, and Aries still working together, doing their thing. They've been a 3-man squad for a bit after they lost their first person who died. I think the first person to die was an N1 player.
Yes, it was.
So you can see Clyde is trying to smoke this place up. I bet his game is to smoke this up so he can drive off without getting shot. Let's see if that's exactly what he wants.
What else do you do?
Yeah, especially against a 1v3, that's not the odds you want to take in this game. So, yep, he's off and going. He is getting shot at, but I think he'll be fine. He's still taking some good damage, though.
Yep.
Yeah, he's out.
So over this hill, it'd be good as long as you don't run into Team 11 down here.
Yeah, Team 11's close. The blue zone, the zone is going to be moving away from all these teams. They're all going to have to cross eventually.
Now he's refueling the vehicle right now.
I guess he wants to take the bridge over with the car. That's not a bad idea. Because this place is just way too packed. Trying to swim over would be a big mistake, I think.
Down to 10 teams, 30 alive. That went quick.
Alright, so what do we have here? We have Abaddon, IQ, and Level Esports all on Ferry Pier area. Looks like East has an eye with the DP going after Abaddon.
Silly does see him down the... Oh, and they see him also. IQ Clyde just takes out Kevin.
Oh, Clyde, big mistake as he goes after IF Abaddon right without cover. So that was a little bit too aggressive, but we'll see if the rest of IQ can kind of pick up the slack now.
Silly and Aries decided to smoke out the car is a trick, and they go for the boat.
Yeah, I see him by the boat. I don't think anybody notices him either. Let's see if that works out. Abaddon has all their attention on IQ.
Ooh,
IQ
Aries
the same.
with the boat taking out Kevin.
Oh, he ran someone over with a boat?
No, he got him. He shot him from the boat to their boat.
Oh, nice. I see him in the distance in the boat. I'm next to Mentalist right now, looking down at Abaddon. Mentalist trying to do everything on his own here. He seems to be a solo player with a whole team now that all of his teammates are actually gone. It's very aggressive what he's trying to do here. Usually as a solo player, you want to leave this spot now and try to get as far away as people as possible. It seems like he wants to stick around to kind of get more shots into them.
Well, they did, Aries did blow up Abaddon's boat as he was leaving, so if they leave, they got to leave swimming.
I think so. I think this is the only option Abaddon has. Mentalist isn't going for the swim quite yet. He's still looking over at Abaddon, hoping to find some peekers, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, Mentalist, you got to keep moving as well. I think that's the best bet. It's all in hindsight, but...
Spark falls out of the boat and dies.
Oh. Still got Silly and Aries. Are they swimming it now? I thought they were, oh, the boat exploded here. How did that happen? Or is it just burnt up? Yeah.
I did not see it.
So they're on the, they're trying to go.
I wonder how they did that. Oh, we got a lot of people moving in their circle with Team 19 and Team 12 really close to each other.
Oh, yeah?
bulb is moving into place.
Yeah, they're moving south to middle circle. Team 3 is the most middle you can possibly be at this point. It looks like they were taking shots at Team 10.
Suicide going right towards. Oh no, he's gonna go around. No, he's heading straight towards Team 8 right now.
I see that now. Yep, trying to head over there.
Trying to figure out a spot to go.
Yeah, they've been driving around trying to find a home, and it looks like they just find this tree and say that's good enough.
Yeah, tree, you're my new home.
Yeah, teammates still there. They know exactly where they are at, so they can peek this hill and see if they can get lucky here. Sugar right inside the house. I think they might have seen Gorda. Suicide's keeping an eye on that with the 4x scope on the Scar.
I think Mentalist still thinks there's people there because he's smoking and throwing. He's smoking out and applying bandages right now.
Yeah, it's a big mistake. You gotta know that they've left already. I think he's just being overly cautious, but at the same time, that's gonna. He's going for the shots. Looks like he sees them in the water. Yeah, he sees him peeking every now and then. Is he gonna try to follow him in to the water by going over to that pier? Because that would be crazy. I think he's just gonna get his loot. Yeah. Unless there's another car he can take.
Looks like Team 10 and Team 18 are still trading shots. A couple of people just went down from Team 10.
Did Team 10 move again? Yeah.
Yeah, looks like they down to Blondish and Suicide.
So this is Rage Quit. It's their team name.
I bet you Eddie and Tastic aren't even in the lobby right now. They probably rage quit.
I was wondering. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that one out. Why wouldn't they? Why would they not wait and just see what happens?
You didn't respond quick enough, so I was like, all right.
Sometimes I miss some stuff. It's gonna happen.
Hey, what's going on, Helsa? How you been, buddy? What an interesting split by IF here too.
Where's IF right now?
The Team 3, you got
Oh,
two of them middle circle and 2 of them on the coast. Could be smart.
Yeah, I like the coastal one, especially because of the circle being pretty much half on the water, half on land. You can really use this coast to give you some good cover with anybody on the land part. And it is going to continue to close on this cliff.
Oh, Nexus Beast was on the bridge. Mentalist tried to cross it. Just happened to hear him, and he grabbed him right before he went over. So that's going to do it for IQ, buddy.
Yeah, IQ. I mean, I have them winning it. They still have time. They got 2 more matches, and it looks like Level Esports is getting close to years on MW here. And he's heading straight over to him. He goes to the prone and hopes to stay low. Marksman cutting the corner here. Years should be able to see him pretty well right now. And Marksman gets him instead. Nice. Are you kidding me? Had all that time in the world, but Marksman comes in, puts a stop to him right here, right now. So that's it for the team, the duo squad. Thank you for the follow, Sizzo.
And during that exchange, Team 11 went down.
Oh.
That was ABD. They actually lost to the play zone there.
Dang.
It threw me off there because I just realized that Team 11 had 1 IF member on their squad.
Only 1 IF? Oh.
Yeah, they had IF had a full squad, and then IF Capo was actually with Team 11 there.
Okay.
I don't know if that was a pickup or a mistake.
I'm not sure myself. You got IF still on top with Team 3, and then you have B2W who's getting shot, and they blew up their vehicles to provide some extra cover for themselves. Looks like they're finally returning the favor with some shots, but it's going to be tough to get some knocks at that distance. See Team 8 slowly coming in with Gorda. He's going to park himself here close to another duo set of Team 3 with IF. And he's kind of just looking around, seeing if he can find anybody. Team 12 definitely going with the cliff work right now. They're going to try to stay using this for extra cover and definitely a defensive spot.
They got 2 and 3 on both sides of them. It looks like there's some exchange here. Wanda's taking down Sugar.
Swift and on IF, Swift and who is this? Espinoza. They're taking shots away from the cliff, trying to maybe keep them from coming in or just making sure they keep them on their toes. Looks like Gorda's getting the pickup on Sugar.
Okay.
Shots on Blondish. Blondish gets annihilated right there. Suicide, the only player left on the team. He's gonna get shot now. Is it finally the end of Rage Quit for match number 1? One more shot.
He's done.
Somehow, some way, staying alive. Blondish. Oh, he's just about to throw a smoke and he could not. Gorda put an end to him, and Rage Quit will be out of match number 1 on the team on the 7th place.
Leaving us with 6 teams left. They got N1 sneaking up on Piggy here. Piggy's trying to find a way up.
Yeah, they are. They've been kind of stuck on the bottom spot for a bit now.
I didn't see if he came up that way or if he fell off, but you do have Team 14 literally swimming behind him.
Piggy, I don't know if Piggy's going to notice this either. I think Piggy's just thinking, how the hell do I make it up? And everybody else, I think on Team 14 knows.
Shots.
Is that Level Esports taking shots down?
Could not see. Who's
Definitely. Ooh. Level Esports, Ultron. Yeah, that was a hell of a shot. Marksman just shooting the hell.
Mad about the knock.
So Cat God does get picked up, and now he's gonna have to go for the heals here.
Now,
Does get back up.
Take down Marksman before, so this was retaliation.
That's for sure. Yeah, Marksman just keeps shooting across at 8 DP, not really getting any hits, but probably more along the lines of just kind of distracting the enemies from looking at Ultron. Ultron is now at the closer tree. They're just moving their way closer and closer, trying to find their way in. The zone's not helping them out though.
And they just gatekeep them here.
There's a lot of teams at the cliff now. There was a few before. I feel like now there's even more.
There goes Ultron, it looks like.
Yep, Ultron is down. Swift just got picked up. Part of IF. They're on the north part of the zone. They're pretty much the only team north.
Off Ultron.
Wow. Marksman went down to the water. Is he getting hit with the grenades? Slowly coming down. Marksman might get hit there. How are you not dead right there? Marksman is going to go into the water. I think he figures there's no chance and tries to make sure no one gets a kill for him.
Meanwhile, Nexus Beast is swimming. Just keeps swimming.
N1 is the same thing. They just keep swimming closer and closer.
That too.
To them. Piggy is still on the bottom. He's just, chilling in the bottom. Nobody's going to see him at all.
But he's going to have to get through that blue zone for just a second.
Yeah, 20 seconds before it starts closing once again. And all those team players that are on the bottom of that water, I don't think they're going to make it out. I think IF Swift is one of the best places to be right now. I thought the Cliffs were going to be a great finishing place, but it seems to be a detriment now with all the players that are on this side and all the way they have to move in.
Espinoza drove right towards Piggy. Oh, Piggy can come up behind him and just knock Espinoza. I'm sure he's not looking.
Oh, that's going to be so sweet. Can he get close without Espinoza hearing it? He's taking all those shots. It might be distracting him from hearing as Piggy get closer and closer here. He does. Yep. Espinoza gets knocked out. Piggy is right here to get the kill. And Piggy, sneaky good right now as he's going to make his way in to the new circle. We got 3 teams left. We got Piggy, we got IF, and we have PL right there on the north or the south part.
Oh my God, Sugar just blew up Gorda.
I saw that. I was like, what happened to his tag? That was a team kill, right? He killed his own teammate.
Yeah.
He must have thought he threw a smoke because there are a few smokes around. Hell of a mistake.
Swift taking out one of the ADP members.
Sugar's going to take his loot too.
Why not?
I guess so. I guess so.
I'm not sure if IF even knows Piggy's here. This could be like the most dope rotation I've seen in forever. A solo just, oh, this would be a great pinch, but they have to get rid of Sugar over here who could third party this whole thing.
I think Piggy's going to think of taking off his backpack to make it himself a little lower feeling.
Yep, and Sugar is putting in shots there on Team 12. Knocking down the one guy, I can't pronounce his name.
Was a CNG player?
No, the other one.
Let's take a look.
Oh,
yeah.
Chinese characters.
A lot of smoke, I think they're throwing in the middle of that circle, hoping when the blue zone starts closing, which it is right now, that they're going to be ready and be able to move without hindrance. Sugar still on the right. Piggy on the left still.
Slowly. If he could just throw a grenade over there. He's got that MK that he picked up from... Oh, Sugar goes down to the play zone. What?
Oh.
2 teams here.
Piggy certainly has a beautiful flank position. The more noise that the rest of ATP makes, the better. Oh, Piggy's going for shots. Gets a knock.
Piggy, how don't you have a grenade, sir? He's going to just crawl up and give him a kiss.
Yeah, a grenade would have been beautiful right there.
I don't want to jinx myself, but...
Shadow goes down. There's the grenade we're all looking for. Ends in a pile of ash right there as ATP takes the kill. And here the grenades continuing to come down. And that will be it. Let me make sure I turn off that audio now. Oh, so loud right now. So, yeah, it's so loud in my ears I can't even hear RedPanda right now if he's talking. So I'm just going to go through the results right now. We got 4 from CNG, 4 for Piggy, and 1 apiece for Cat God and the unknown player. Team total of 10, so that's a double digits. Well done to ATP. We got IF. We saw them a lot as well. 3 kills from Peralta, 2 apiece for Swift and Espinoza. Team total 4, 5, 6, 7. We got PL coming in with 3rd place at the 3-man squad, coming in with 4 total kills. So give it up for your top 3 so far. As we go through match number 1, we'll have match number 2 soon enough. Now we got N1. They had 2 kills just from Silly. Level Esports comes in with everybody getting at least 1 kill. Team total of 7. G4W with 1 kill. Rage Quits comes in with 0 kills. We have, what do we have here? We got Years and Turtle, I believe. That's our next one. Yep. Years and Turtle comes in with 0. Abaddon comes in with 1 kill from Blackster. IQ comes in with 0. Vendetta with 0. And 7LV with 2. And I'm just going to take some screenshots of these before we move on. And... oh. So loud in my ear. I'm good now. Oh my lord.
So did you ever hear about the PUBG gods and what they told Red Panda?
What did they tell you?
They said, we feel bad that you don't have thumbs and you have to play with palms. So as a caster, you can actually break the curse and call the first winner.
Oh.
And that's exactly what I just did.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I mean, that's total opposite of what I got.
No, I think that's the first one I've ever called to actually pick a winner.
Well done.
ADP taking it. Now I'm going to get a little cocky and see who I'm going to pick for the second one.
Okay, you're gonna go each match. I'm just what I'm just gonna do is just go with IQ all the way.
Okay.
Well, you can do it however you want. By all means, go with match number 2.
ADP, let's do it.
All right.
All right.
If you were to make a prediction for match number 2, who would it be?
Match number 2?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, Piggy, I think, kind of got a little lucky there. Not that they didn't do a good job. They did a great job. But I think he went in the water. He was looking for a place to come up and just happened to come up behind everybody. Now, all circles aren't going to be like that. So definitely, who were they fighting there? I can't even think of who they were fighting. Team 3, IF. They were a strong team the whole way. I wouldn't be surprised if they make another showing in the second game, but I'll stick with ADP through all of it.
Okay, all right. There you go. Through all matches, ATP, first place all the way?
All the way, first place.
Oh. That would be something. I don't think we've ever seen... Have we? I might have. I probably have. I just can't remember. A team that won every single match. That'd be insane. Spawn VMix on Omelet. Thank you. You're saying 2 commentators. Very nice. Which it is. It's very awesome. Yeah.
It's kind of nice to bounce things off of each other instead of having to constantly just run your mouth about who knows what.
Well, most of the time, I can get through. I can get through doing a pretty well job. But damn, having a CoCaster makes a big difference. Being able to bounce things off and just being able to do so. Oh yeah, by the way, I gotta open up the next room. That'd be a good thing to do. Speaking of which, all right. So everyone who's watching, if you're watching and thinking, why the room's open? Well, first, I guess that's not. All right, I'm just going to do it because I'm terrible at multitasking. Let's have a RedPanda talk about whatever you want. I'm just going to be silent over here for a bit.
Okay, while he opens up the rooms, guys, I know it may be a little confusing, but you guys are some smart people. So what I want you to do is head on over to the Naked Esports Discord. In there, you will find the information on how to register for these tournaments on Fridays. And I did it today. It took me a second, but, I mean, if I can do it with no thumbs, you guys can do it. So what you're going to do is you're going to have to get over to the blue stacks, pick your roles that'll open up the PUBG role and the tournament role, and then you'll see it right there on the left-hand side is the Naked Esports Tournament. A couple of clicks. Once you do it the first time, you'll be able to do it every week. Get over there and register for next week. I want to see this room packed out, and I'll do my best to help Crusader here get that full and send some people his way. I'd love to see a packed room. Why not? 25 teams, 100 players. Let's go ahead and get that prize pool up. And it's amazing that they're putting up this much money and prizes each and every week. You guys name someone else that's doing that, and I'll shut my panda mouth. So make sure you get over there and do that while he's opening up the room. If you're not part of the Naked Esports Discord, what are you waiting for? Get over there. 2,000 plus people there. You're not walking into a Discord with 30, 40 people. That's 2,000 plus people. They must be doing something right. So make sure you get over there. I guess it's been over a year now that I've known Naked since my days in Top Gun. And God, time goes by quick. Time goes by really quick. And anybody that switched teams, that changed names, hit me up. Hit up Crusader if you have any questions about how to register. I'll be more than happy to walk you through it. DM me, TheRedPanda, and yeah. How you doing on the rooms there?
Yes, I am. I'm good to go. I am good to go. I sent them all out. Everybody should be able to get in at this point.
I'm still having frame drops. That's one thing I'm noticing. I'm sure a lot of people on stream are noticing, and I have no idea how to stop that. I am streaming from like a whole different place. Let me just
Maybe.
I think that's the main cause here.
Are you on OBS Live or just OBS?
Streamlabs. So I don't know.
Streamlabs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it has it. There's a dock on the docks that has a stats thing. It'll kind of show you your CPU percentage and stuff.
I'm sure it's a CPU, but I don't know why. I don't know. Honestly, I can't figure it out. I think what I need to do is to turn off some more stuff on my computer.
So, I'm going to go ahead and say it just because we're on stream and I have to.
Yeah.
You may want to send one more invite out to one special person so they can get in the room.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good thing to do. You have anyone in mind?
Just an animal, any animal.
Any animal.
I like pandas, red pandas specifically.
Red pandas? I don't know. They can be kind of hurtful sometimes. I feel like with their paws, they can scratch or something.
Yeah. They're definitely some vicious raccoons, aren't they? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Get you in there.
The thing is I know exactly where you're coming from. It's hard to remember everything.
I know.
Doing this by yourself and stuff like that.
Yeah, usually I have I have a ton of like other people to help me out. If Guy's not even here, it's someone else. But this time it's just pretty much me.
I gotcha.
What's up, Paulo? Thank you for joining the stream. Johnny.
Is that Paulo from Triangular Table?
Yeah, Triangular Table. He's one of my mods. Johnny, thank you for joining in. Unknown guy's name is cool. The unknown guy's name. Yeah, if anyone can translate that name, that'd be great. And let us know what it is so we can actually say his name. Apparently, ATP has a rep of cheating. Well, I heard that the other day. I wouldn't be going by reps. Just go by evidence. That's what we do. So if there's any evidence of that, we'll send it to us. That'd be great. And we'll keep an eye out as we go through streams. But just with any team, it's the same thing. We'll take a look and hopefully we'll figure out anything you guys have any questions with.
I don't know much about them, so speaking as a third party, watching that right there, if they were cheating, that was the worst cheating I ever saw. They had 3 out of 4 people knocked at one point, so obviously they're not winning every battle, but it looks like they definitely had good, what's the word I'm looking for, teammanship.
Yeah.
And getting each other up and covered and stuff like that. So from what I seen on the first one, I couldn't say that I couldn't say that. They look like they just worked good. Like I said, Piggy lucked out. There was 2-3 other groups in the water, just didn't make it around. Piggy happened to make it around, which ended up being, I think, the deciding factor in why they won that. Taking out Espinoza and sneaking up behind Swift and them. So.
Yeah, they had a great spot. Not necessarily ATP. What was it? IF, right? IF had a great spot. They had the cars set up perfectly for that tree. It was just obviously Piggy coming in on the side, being able to hit him from where they had no clue that he was going to be coming around from, and that was just a domino effect from there. They were trying to get revives in, allowed the rest of ATP to make pushes, and then all they needed was a few well-placed grenades to kind of put it all together.
Yeah, that grenade at the end was on point for sure. Let's see who else we got. You're on Twitch and Omelet there?
Twitch, Omelet, and YouTube, all 3.
I don't have enough devices.
The trifecta. You don't have enough devices. You don't have to be on all of them. You don't have to be on one of them. You can if you want.
I like to see what's going on.
I appreciate that.
The chat.
Yeah. Yeah, Omelet has their own. So, full disclosure to everybody. I'm having, as I said before, I have some frame drops. And so I've had to take out a few things that are, quote unquote, unnecessary for me to be able to stream. And I had to stop being able to see YouTube and Omelet chat. So, big apologies there. I don't even have Twitch open, but Twitch comes with my OBS. So, I automatically get it no matter what. I can't turn that off. So, if you guys are on those platforms, I do apologize. Usually I have them open, but I do want to make sure you guys can see everything clearly without frame drops, because I think that's one of the worst things that can happen. So, yeah.
I know there was a thing. I'd have to look it up, but there was like a site where you could log in, and it would put all your chats together, and then there'd be an emblem next to everybody's name, but I cannot remember what it is.
It's called the Restream. That's one of them I've heard. Restream is a very popular one. I tried using that too. It doesn't have Omelet though, so I would be able to put that together Twitch and YouTube. But I don't know if that's necessarily like the best thing I need. I need something that does all of them.
Yeah,
and I have not found that. Paulo's saying, I don't know, I can't see. Never mind. Hey, time to join the room. Yep, Paulo, thank you for letting everyone know. Erangel again. Yeah, we're going to do Erangel again. Mostly because we're just not getting a ton of people for this match, and I don't want to do Miramar where it's going to be this huge place where a lot of things doesn't happen for a very long time. I know Erangel is probably the more favorable one compared to Miramar, so that's why we're doing Erangel twice, and then the last one will be Sandhawk or Vikindi, I should say. Oh, maybe I could have done Sandhawk instead, but no, I'll do 2 Erangel and then 1 Vikindi for the last one.
I love Vikindi. It's one of my favorite maps.
I know.
Always has been.
It's the best.
And people were hating on it forever.
This is one thing I don't like about Vikindi. There's always one thing I don't like about any map, but one thing I don't like about Vikindi is the fact that there's so many compounds that makes it easy to defend a compound, which kind of promotes a little bit of camping. The great thing about Vikindi is pretty much everything else. The way it looks, the way you play it, like meaning your rotations coming into zone, because I feel like it's a little faster than Erangel, and I like how it's faster that way. The fact that all the houses are different, it's not cookie cutter. It has that nighttime mode. I don't know if they still have the nighttime mode, do they? Where it's like the northern lights. I haven't seen that.
No, I haven't seen that in a while.
That was one of my favorite modes. I hate the mist mode. The mist mode, I don't understand why they even put it in there. I don't know who said like that would be a good idea, to be honest. And this is my opinion. If you guys have a different opinion, you guys are wrong, but that's beside the point. I just don't like the mist, especially on Sandhawk, because Sandhawk, that is definitely known to be camper's paradise, where you can just stay prone in the middle of the grass and hope to stay alive till the very end. And if you have mist to double that up to like really be able to just stay low, and that's all you really need to do to get at least a top 10 spot, I mean, what are we doing here? Why do we have that?
Let's see, Natsu, what team is he on? ABD. He's saying kick. I'm not sure.
Does he need to kick somebody?
Flex. I don't know.
Take a look.
Yeah.
Slot 11 flex. Is he saying to kick him? Let's see.
I'm thinking he's saying capo because Kevin's sitting right above him in Team 9.
Bad. Yep. I'll move him. That was a turtle, right? Yeah, turtle.
No, Flex turtle. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, Flex turtle. Okay, I see it.
So now Kevin should be able to get into the right spot. There you go.
There you go.
And I thought I saw Turtle. Turtle was in before. I'm not sure what team he was on, but
yeah, I'm not sure.
He was with Year.
Up in Team 2. Sugar saying G25 slot 8 are not from our team.
Yeah, where's Level Esports there? They all have players in there. Sonyu. So Level Esports is covered, and I know Senior's part of Level Esports, even though he has the team totality tag. So I don't know. He needs to get kicked. There's MW Years. He's again in the right spot.
G25 AKM on Team 8 needs to get kicked.
Yeah, Senior, I'm gonna have to kick you, man. We'll see.
Can you hear me?
What was that?
Slot 8 G25 AKM needs to get kicked per Sugar in the chat.
What's oh, sorry. Yeah, G25 slot 8. Slot 8. How did you even get in here? Later. Thank you, RedPanda.
No problem.
For that.
RedPanda needs coffee and bamboo.
And bamboo.
Bamboo, always. Let's see, it looks like, tell him done.
It is 8:50. I said 8:49, right? Let me take a look.
Yeah. Looks like I don't. Who's
Yeah, I said 8:49. I'm
Team
gonna
5
start.
supposed to be?
Team 5.
You got a solo.
Frieza.
Team
That's
5.
fine. I don't know. I think he's in there. Let's just start. Let's do it.
Yep.
It is 8:50, guys. Match number 2. Aaron Gill once again. Good luck to everybody, and wish everyone good luck. If you guys have a team that you think is going to win, let me know. Love to hear your thoughts. I think we have some rooting for 8DP. Not sure about anybody else. So if you have your team that you'd like to see win, let me know. Or let us know.
Looks like Years snuck into Team 8 there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what Sugar was just saying.
We deleted somebody from PL, right?
Yeah, and they snuck in.
They were going to be a 3-man squad. I can't. Oh, well. That's just going to be it. If you don't have your full squad, you're not, that's a possibility. Not a great one.
They got a 4-man squad, just not the person that was supposed to be with them.
What? Oh, so they had that 4th person that was supposed to hop into that spot?
Maybe it was Friends. I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
MW Years got in there with Sugar, Gorda. I'm trying to remember who was on the first one.
All right. Well, we're gonna get started regardless.
It is what it is.
Exactly.
Sorry, Sugar.
There's still nighttime on Vikindi, Paulo says. It's just random. Okay, cool. I haven't seen that in a long time. This plane.
The fog. I can't stand it.
This plane is kind of similar to the last plane. It's going to be the East Coast pretty much getting most of the love. West Coast is it's going to be a little more difficult to get to. Georgia Pole, there's a little bit easier way to get there now. I don't know if anyone can still. Might need to float a bit. But other than that, I think you're going to have a lot. This is always a plane line that I see that I think a lot of people like because you can get to many different towns. You just won't be able to get to Primorsk pretty much. Everywhere else, I think, is pretty good to go.
Team 8 and Team 15 both going for Novo.
Let's take a look at that. I think that'd be a good start if we want to head there. 7LV on top of the grates. One down already by Years, so I guess that's their separate player coming into work. He's on a contract, apparently. He's on a one-day contract, apparently, for PL right now. Let's see what Gorda getting in the water. He's gonna have to figure out a way to get up there. And he has the stairs. He's actually avoiding it. He's gonna stay in the water a little bit longer, work on his breaststroke.
Yeah, he does have a. He turned around like he was gonna go up, but he decided against it. Does have Garu right there, but he is not up on the crates. He's down below.
Yeah, Garu's pushing away. I think he's still in the loot process.
Gorda says, "Screw it, I'm going the steps."
Yeah, what's going on? Gorda, the moment he comes up the stairs was actually the closest Garu was, but Garu's now really backing away. Gorda should be good to go to get close to his teammates if he wants to do that. I'm going to change it up to Yaz because there might be some stuff there, right, in the immediate future, maybe? I'm not sure if that's true. But you have Rage Suicide with a crossbow, most north on his team, on team slot 10. Peralta is right in front of him. Can he get a headshot with the crossbow? I would be super stoked to see that.
Yeah, he gave it up. He gave it up.
Come on.
I was rooting for you.
Yep, the red dot. You know what I saw last scrim? I saw someone get a knock with a crossbow. It was super awesome to watch. I never see that in scrims.
Never. Hey, what's your omelet?
It is Naked H Crusader.
H Crusader.
So Blondish is staying low. It might have hurt some people. The way that she's moving around definitely would indicate that. Shadow is looking at that same house Blondish is at. So I'm assuming Shadow is keeping an eye on that for sure as well. Blondish jumps out. Oh, Shadow missed his opportunity to get some shots right there. I think he wasn't thinking too much right there, but Blondish is going to continue to move around. Oh man, if Shadow just moves a little bit, he can get this knock on Blondish. Now Blondish is out. And, Blondish was getting shot at, but no hits on her.
Now, I'm a little confused. I just saw someone drowned.
What?
Garo?
Was it the person that was swimming before?
I'm going to go back and look. I cannot. Let me look here real quick. No, Sugar went down, though.
Sugar went down, so maybe Sugar drowned.
It's Team 18. G4W Rayo is who drowned, but where?
Alright, so we got Blondish cutting in close to Swift. Shots taken. Swift right next door and gets Blondish, but Swift gets taken down quickly by Eddie. Espinoza looking over to Eddie, not getting those hits. He goes for the Thirst instead on the other players. So Rage now has only 3 players compared to IF with 4. Static comes out, drops down, and gets dropped by Espinoza. 2 knocks for him right now so far. Another knock on Suicide. Espinoza gets all 4 of them. And that is it for the squad. The teammates were just there to help out. But Espinoza, the main player of it all, getting everybody downed. What a play from Espinoza. He's also going to get the revival. He's an all-around player right there.
That was crazy. Espinoza. Sorry, I'm a little...
No, go for it.
Piggy just went down to an explosion. I don't know where. Pachinki?
Pachinki.
Oh, the bomb got him.
Oh, red zone, huh? Piggy should be able to get picked up.
No, I was trying to help out in your chat here. The G25 guy you kicked said, "Why did you kick me?" Basically, in about 8 different separate 2-word sentences. But I just was told to kick you. So
yeah, your teammates told you to kick you, so that's what happened there.
Yeah, sorry. The ones with the tags said to kick you. So sorry about that. Get with your buddies, figure out what's going on for game 3. But
So
right,
Gorda right next door to Garu. That's not going to mix me up at all. We'll see if that happens.
No, not at all. They're probably long-lost brothers or something.
Yeah, they've been close throughout the match. I'm sure they're close family-wise.
Yeah. They are just looking at each other. I just had that little glitch where I could see through everything. They were just staring at each other.
They're waiting.
Oh, he's baiting them with some shots while Years is on the side here. Years trying to sneak over and get a good peek at Garu.
Yeah, I see him here. Garu, the moment he tries to do that peek,
yeah,
he'll get hit by Years.
That's a heck of an outfit by Years there.
Oh yeah, I haven't really seen it. Oh yeah, wow.
Definitely need to pick some corn or something. I don't really know.
I feel like it's like what a kid would wear more like.
Yeah,
you know?
Osh bagosh.
He's got the handkerchief. He's got the whole big pant thing going on.
It looks like Garu is holding out, and he's Gorda has since retreated. Years has not, but 7LV's got Parse coming up as a little bit of a flank here. Third person seems to be the most popular. Now, I was never the biggest fan of third person.
Yeah, to my point of view, I love my FPP. TPP is great for streaming, though, to be honest. When it comes to like individually, like if I do my own gameplay, TPP is looks a little better. But FPP, I think, is where it's at when on the competitive level.
It always boggled me why. I guess because they can see around corners, but then you get things like this third-person standoff here.
Gorda getting shot at. Garu cannot get a single shot on him, though. Looks like Years did not take the shots that he was looking for after that, but guess he couldn't really get an angle there.
Years playing it kind of safe here. Looks like he also got who is over here? Gira? God, all these G names. Goro, Gira, Gordo.
Yeah. Either Gira or Gara.
Oh, just
Gara,
picked up a
Garu,
flare gun.
and Gorda.
ran past an 8-time scope to pick up a flare gun.
Well, he'll probably want that 8 times when he gets a sniper in his box there.
Yeah, I wondered why. Unless he already got one. He's coming on the flank now. If
Garrett is going to get pushed by Micro soon, I think. Grenade went toward Garrett. Garrett's going to get shot in the back. That was the flank I was wondering about. And there you go, Micro having an easier time here. And gets shot once to finish him off. Garu should be able to thirst him pretty easily. I guess he's not going to do it though, but his teammate's not under it. And
let's see if he goes ahead and gets him. He's going to have a wonderful surprise in that box if he goes and loots him.
Make sure to pick up the flare ammo as well. Don't want to miss that.
Oh my god, is he not going to loot him?
Did he not? I think he's waiting for the other enemies first before going for it. And to be honest, they probably have all the good loot that they want, so they're probably thinking that's not that great. Oh, here we go. He finally goes for it.
There we go.
Let's see if he picks it up. He does pick it up. It's on his hip.
Yep. Jump up and down. So we know you got it. He's like, yeah.
I win.
Let's
But the
check
blue
that
zone
out.
is going to make them all losers right now, as it's going to be overcoming everybody.
And it's all the way up north. Years and Gorda taking the lead here, going to the bridge. Probably going to get that car. Gorda looks like he's going to backtrack here. Is he going to try to gatekeep this?
Yeah, he is staying around.
Parse comes around that wall while he's looking.
Let's see what Parse is doing. He might have a car here at this garage that he's next to. Unless the car is taken. Nope, the car is here, so he can take that. I'm sure that's what they're going to want to do. Just taking a look around the rest of the map. I'm just going to kind of take a look at everybody and see what they're up to. Heading over to Vendetta near Severny.
Oh, Gorda taking shots at Parse right now. He just got in the car. He hit him a couple times. Maybe 10-15% damage on him.
Oh, that's rough. So Parse is putting on the painkillers now. The blue zone is not hurting him too much. Obviously, the first zone does not hurt a lot. So that should be okay for him at this moment. It looks like PL is leaving. The rest of their players, at least, they got Yer and Gorda. And they're going to try to do this as a duo squad for the most part. And as I heard, Years isn't really supposed to be on that team, so all in all, an odd mix.
I would love to hear that chat right now.
Yeah. I'm looking at IF right now. They're heading to Yasnaya. There's nobody in there. They should be able to get all the loot they want in here without any issues.
The Shadow is driving. Oh, it looks like he turned around. He was driving right at Team 18. We have Ludlow literally bridge camping that bridge. I don't know if he saw him. He did not see any shots, but definitely made the smart decision to go back to Yaz.
Yasnaya is not going to be in zone, so I wouldn't be surprised if they start taking this road all the way to cross that bridge, and if they do that. No, they're not. They're actually turning off so they go up north instead, avoiding the bridge entirely. Definitely a better move, and I'm wondering if they knew that they were going to be on that bridge or whether they just wanted to take this north part instead.
Well, traditionally, I hate that bridge. Even when I was playing in pro scrims, I'll tell you what, Tempo Storm loved to camp that bridge. I can't tell you how many times Tempo's killed me on that bridge.
So I just got a comment on Twitch. Remember that outfit that we were commenting on for that player?
Yeah.
Supposedly Paolo's calling it. He says that the outfit is called the Common Kid Set. So there you go.
Huh.
It's more like a kid look.
Gosh, the gosh.
So IF Espinoza, I'm just following along what they're doing. He's heading toward the enemies right now with Vendetta, but Vendetta's also leaving, getting closer to a whole different team with N1, and I'm wondering if that's going to be something as well. I feel like there's a lot of ships in the night kind of passing by each other without actually knowing that they pass each other.
Yeah, look at the middle here. You got 14, 4, and 12 compound away from each other.
Yeah, they're so close. Looks like Vendetta just hopping into this compound with their vehicles, parking them in the garage. Poorly, I might add, but parking it.
Yeah.
Jeez, those cars are going to need some buffs.
Not getting a valet job.
Yeah. So 8DP, the winners of your first match. What do they have? 10 kills too, I believe? 10 kills?
I'd have to go back and look. Yeah, something like that. 10.
Something. Good a number. And it looks like he's going to take shots across the board. Mercy. Or he's going to take the tires off of one of the cars. Luckily, I think Vendetta has a myriad of cars right now, so they don't have to worry about one particular, but they want to save them all if they can.
Kind of ironic that Piggy's wearing a panda suit, but
you're not triggered by that, are you? You're just commenting on.
Not at all. I'm just commenting.
Panda suit. Do you have a panda suit?
Yeah, I did notice that though. That the Korean server has a red panda backpack that looks exactly like me.
Oh, all right. Red pandas. I feel like I've seen them in the zoo once before. I think in DC.
They look like raccoons.
Yeah, I think they're closer to the raccoon species than they are actually the panda. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they actually are. They actually are. Which, who knows why they're called red pandas?
I think someone saw them, they thought, I like you as a panda.
Yeah, that'd be funny if they saw it and like, oh, you look like a panda, and then they saw a raccoon, and they're like, oh, I spoke too soon.
It's like, alright, well, it's over and done with. We like our pandas.
Actually running around diving downstairs. It's funny.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at him right now. I'm actually following him up and down these stairs.
I don't know what he's doing.
He's just like, he's like dolphin dive, we'll call it panda diving down these stairs.
Panda diving. I think he's just having fun. I don't know what he's doing.
I think he's working on his acrobatic moves right now.
What a name too, Piggy.
Yeah, well, you gotta get your pig outfit.
Oh yeah, now you better take some energy there.
I'm going to team 3 there. Looks like they're taking some long range shots across to some enemies around Severny, a little south of it. Kenneth is in a house with IQ, and Shadow's looking at that house. See if you can get some good hits. Espinoza put himself out there a bit. Gotta be careful not to put yourself too far. But I think the hills of the open space here is okay to do that.
Espinoza probably feeling a little bit cocky after that squad wipe before. Oh, Gorda taking Shadow down.
Is that another knock? 2 knocks right in a row.
2 knocks, Swift and Shadow both down. Espinoza trying to get some smokes in on him.
Smoke should work. As long as they stay behind those rocks, they're all golden. Peralta's staying low. That's a good idea at the moment. Let's see if they make a push here. As a 2-man squad, making a push like this is aggressive. Peralta's going to get these shots off.
Oh, you got a third party.
Third party from the shots on the IQ side. Oh, they are getting shot from, yeah, IQ. Multiple angles from them as well. And Gorda and Years stop as they're going to try to throw a grenade over to the smoke. Not reaching it, but certainly close.
One might.
Almost. I think the rocks kind of put a stop to that grenade from making any damage to Shadow. So IF is shooting at multiple angles here. At the black on the right. Good job throwing all these smokes because they are the center of attention.
And it looks like they lost Swift in that. I'm not sure who they're getting the final on them, but they did lose Swift.
Does seem like that.
Who is taking these shots? Is that Clyde or Kenneth?
Kenneth over there. Grenades, a lot of grenades coming around. Oh, super close. All I need to do is pretty much go down the little hill here, and that would have really caused damage.
Oh, Kenneth got a Car 98 here. He does have some looks at him.
Yeah, Car 98 could really change who wins that battle over there. Peralta wide open for shots. Does he get the hit? Ooh, seems like that's a no. can't find him anymore. He's under that hill there. So Peralta's going to be safe, at least for the time being.
They're getting out of there. That was a good escape considering what they were surrounded by.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with that. They got their pickups. They were able to put some damage across the way, a little bit anyway. And getting out there as a 3-man team is good. Gorda and them, I'm kind of surprised they actually pushed a bit there as a 2-man squad. Maybe they just didn't know how many people were left there, and they wanted to put an end to it.
Almost look like they're falling. Oh, Team 11, Team 14 there on the West Coast going at it.
Let's take a look. Cryos, who was knocked out early in the first match, was able to get the knock across the way on Kevin, this time on Abaddon. And it looks like Abaddon's getting hammered a few times now. Natsu trying to shoot at Spark. It looks like Natsu, though, got really circumvented there. And N1 gets the finishing touch. Ares is knocked. They should get the revive quick.
They're all looting. Ares is like, hey.
Get me up, please. So they did great, though. Nicely done. They got 4 kills, and that's probably all from that, I believe.
Yeah.
G4W. Just looking at them now.
Yeah, Cryo's got 3 of those kills, too.
It looks like G4W has been spotted by Level Esports as they're taking out their vehicles at the watchtower. Violet the Queen, thank you for joining in. How are you? Thank you for being here. Taking a look at Level Esports as they were shooting across the river. The zone is actually pretty good for them, I think. And, you know, being able to cross this river is going to be tough. So if they even get knocked from across the river, they're going to be good to go to get those revives and not have to worry about, you know, being a group.
Yeah, the only thing is they got a flank. They're flanked right now by IF. Shadow is putting in shots there on the Wizard Tower.
Oh, yeah.
So,
that's what on G4W, yeah.
Ooh, and they respond. They put a couple in Shadow. He's about 50% health.
Sad on the opposite side has gotten hit a few times, but not too bad. He's going to get the boosts up.
Down to 10 teams. They're all pretty well spread out. This next circle, though, is going to get really interesting. And, of course, you have... I don't even know what he's doing down here. Team 5, Frenza.
Yeah.
He's just...
Or
chilling.
Frieza, I think. Frieza's, yeah, he's just going to stay prone and not going to move around.
1-man squad.
Good luck with that.
It'd be crazy if this thing hopped back down south. A lot of shots going on, trading, nothing really hitting. We're about to find out where this thing snaps to. And ooh.
Is that from Shadow?
Now I was looking at the snap. Gorda and Years almost getting center circle.
Yeah, they have a good spot there. IF is just shooting at the watchtower.
Yeah. I don't even mind where ADP is, as long as they concentrate themselves west until this circle is over. It looks like it might have Team 14 coming towards them.
Yeah, I see that. Team 14 heading right into it. And Cryos gets knocked immediately. And looks like he's going to be quickly thirsted. Either by bullets or Father Time. Piggy getting awfully close to that one right now. Taking shots on the vehicle. Not getting the explosion to work for him. Ares is knocked right now, and one is looking to be in trouble. Piggy and the rest, or 2 players from ATP, are kind of making their way through, seeing if they can make something happen. Spark not getting knocked from the gunshots. A little bit of health left. And down goes Spark. Silly is the only one who's really left. He looks like he's trying to get the revive first. That could work. He's not going to be able to do it, though. Taking shots instead, trying to get one of them down at least, and no, that won't work. Nice job from CNG, from ATP, getting the knockout. they still have 4 players, and CatGod really wasn't a part of it at all. Maybe it was just taking long-range shots, but that was really great from everybody else on ATP, I think.
IQ Clyde looks like they just came in. Let me double check this. Yeah, it looks like they came in while that was happening and knocked out Years and Gorda.
Oh, wow.
Espinosa goes down.
Level Esports is in the middle of IF right now. He's getting surrounded. One of his players is knocked. He's going to try to get that revive in too. But there's
the one on the backside is Espinosa. He's down.
Oh, Espinosa's down. I was going to say, like, I'm surprised he's not getting hit. Marksman, luckily, will be able to get that revive. And he's taking shots. And that is it for IF as Marksman gets the knockout in the instant kill.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Well done.
I did see, it looked like Piggy went down. Piggy is down right now. He's going to get picked up, though. Looks like Vendetta.
Yeah, Piggy's health is super low. Looks like he's able to get back up to 75. Vendetta, right at the edge of New Circle. Looking probably at IQ. Meanwhile, it looks like ATP has their sights on them as well. I heard some gunshots in that direction. I thought was toward Vendetta. Neo's getting hit a bit. Doesn't get knocked out though. So Vendetta getting surrounded by the 2 last, from IQ anyway, between IQ and ATP. Those are our 2 picks anyway.
Yep. I'm kind of liking where ADP is. Ooh, Frieza taking down Marksman.
Yeah, Level Esports is right next to Frieza now with 1 player anyway. Mania. Frieza's probably playing that blue zone all the way through this game. He's going to stay on the very edges at all times until probably the last team if he has that chance.
Ooh, looks like ADP has got a couple of Vendettas knocked here.
Vendetta's Neo got picked up, back up to 75%. ATP's not making a huge push on this. Looks like they're going to let them get their revives in for whatever reason.
Yeah, they did lose 1 person in that exchange, the one that we can't pronounce. I'd love to know his name, though.
Yeah. He had a good amount of kills, I believe, in the last match, if I'm not mistaken. 7LV, really right next to Team 18 with B2W, but I don't think they know that they're next to each other. Micro and Purse are staying low. Garu is also staying low on 7LV. LV has a vehicle down there as well.
Oh, Piggy goes down.
Yeah, Piggy's knocked. ATP, it looks like they're going to make a rotation toward Piggy. CatGod is trying to drive his way through. A lot of the hills are giving him trouble. And it seems like he will be able to pick him up from this angle. The zone is working perfectly for them as well. They don't have to worry about that at all right now. G4W getting knocked. 2 of them are down. Onyx trying to shoot back at 7LV. Seems to be working, and 7LV is out. And I think that, that is due to ATP. So a little third party never hurt somebody. And there you go. G4W.
Well, it did.
It did. It never hurt you, I guess. It never hurts yourself to be the third party player.
Clyde goes down from Ultron.
IQ trying to return that favor, not seeming to work though. I think grenades are going. Oh, smokes are being thrown.
CNG, part of ADP's got a good spot here. If they can just rack up the cars here.
Frieza, look at where Frieza is. Pretty much only house you can possibly have at this point. He smoked himself out for that.
And he is surrounded. I don't think this is going to last too much longer.
I'm surprised he's lasting this far anyway.
Everybody just picking a spot and going. Does look like ADP's got the highest spot. What is this over here?
I think Level
Vendetta.
Esports seems to be in trouble, as they have to cut through IQ pretty much, as they've been battling for a while now. IQ, I think, wants to take him out when they can see him on this side, but at the same time, they are staying low. It seems to be working. Ultron just took some shots.
In.
He's gonna hope that grenade works. Does not work. Son Yu getting the knock on Onyx. Shots fired on Sad. Sad, one more hit will do you in. And doesn't get knocked. Blue Zone finally doing its job and closing, as all these players now need to rush in. Frieza, man, this might be it for him. Does he get any more knocks? He's taking shots and it seems to be working. The zone, I mean, the smoke is actually causing a little bit of chaos for him, as he can get a knock, and he does. He's gonna try, but no, Son Yu's right there to put an end to it. Kenny, he will be stopped finally at this point in the game. And Level Esports, though, lost their player in the process, so now it's a two-man squad for Level.
Son Yu and Ultron. Looks like IQ, the only four-man squad right now.
This will be a big advantage for them for that. But they are next to another team still. That they seem to be in an engagement. As Clyde is knocked, Son Yu is knocked as well. I think a grenade, a Hail Mary of attempt. And that is not going to make contact, though. Looks like Relax will get this revive in. ATP could really third party this if they come around that mountain, but I don't think they will try that.
Shots exchanged with G4W and ADP.
Yep. We got 5 teams left. We got Vendetta.
Ooh,
ATP.
Level's getting taken out.
Son Yu, nice job. Staying alive for the team right now. Cat God right there. Can he get him? Yes, he does. ATP is out of the match.
Ooh.
Son Yu. It looks like someone just got a thirst on Level player. It's Son Yu now.
Gonna go down to the...
No, he's not. He's going to make it in. He's trying to stay low. He's going to take shots at Relax, but no, Son Yu. Down by the blue zone? No. Yes. Down by the play zone.
Piggy blowing up the car, and now here you go. IQ versus ADP.
Oh, I thought ATP was out. I thought Cat God actually got hurt. Who was the one that Son Yu got?
No, they didn't. Cat got.
Must have been seeing somebody else then. Oh, Cat God, be careful. Once this car explodes, I think Cat God's gonna get hurt a lot. Luckily, he's backing away from it. That's a good idea. And shoot it yourself.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do.
If they have any smokes, they're gonna need to put it in there.
Oh, grenade? Nope, that's a molly.
Ooh.
That's a grenade. Not far enough though.
Bunch of smokes coming in by actually by CNG.
I can't tell where the next zone's gonna be. It's just so small and there's so many players here.
Piggy, where's your flank on this one?
Piggy has to go in with the rest of the team this time.
Actually, Mentalist is actually saying thanks for the smokes. I'll take them.
Is he in it?
Yeah, he's in ADP smokes.
CNG is still throwing smokes in there. Smoke's making it hard to see. Mentalist is completely surrounded by smokes. Oh, it's finally dissipated. Mentalist is spotted by CNG. Return favor as Kenneth is able to get the knock on CNG. Piggy. Fully healed up as Piggy. Cat God is looking for heals. And there's still 3 players left in the IQ that are raring to go. Cat God throwing the smoke. That's a good idea. They can get that revive in. They're going to need it. Or at least want it to make it a more even playing match with a 3v3. CNG is up.
Relax basically has the best.
Yeah, Relax going in for the flank side on Cat God. Can he continue that one? If he does,
Yep, he will get it.
Piggy's gonna try to crawl and get a.
Oh, that would be
revive.
really difficult, especially when Relax knows that there's a player here. Down. Oh, Kenneth, I thought you went down. So close. He's giving him a haircut, and Piggy goes down instead. There's a death right there as well. CNG. Only one player left on ATP. He gets a knock. Can he get it again? No, he won't. He will be put down. And ATP will not finish this one on first.
Oh, so you got one.
I got one this time. This is crazy. This is crazy. Both of us having pretty good predictions so far. So anyway, IQ, my pick for this evening to win it all. They have 6 total kills, thanks to Relax, Clyde, and Mentalist getting 2 each. ATP doing a great job. As we know, they got first place in the first match, second place for the second match. They have 5 just from CNG, 3 for Piggy, 1 apiece from Cat God, and a player that we have no idea how to pronounce. That is a team total of 10. So I think ATP still is holding the lead. That is probably without question.
I'm gonna call him Owl.
Call him Owl?
Because the very first symbol looks like an owl.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
That's what I want.
All right. I mean, one's Piggy.
Now what the rest of it means, I don't
one's
know.
Piggy, so it might be one, and one's a cat.
Yeah,
I don't know what CNG's actual name is, but maybe it's another animal. Anyway, we got VND with Vendetta. They got 2 kills total, thanks to VZ and Mercy each getting 1. Level Esports comes in with 5 total kills. B2W with 2 kills. Frieza with 2 as well. 7LV with 2. IF with 4. Nice job. Espinoza getting 3 of them. PL comes in with 2 kills and 1 with 4. 3 from Cryos. Abaddon with 0. Rage with 0. And that is it for match number 2. We got one more match coming up, and I will be opening up those rooms very, very shortly. But I'm just going to take screenshots here, here, and here. Here, and here, and there. Okay, I'm going to open up the rooms. So I'm going to be a bit on silent mode right now.
That's all right. Make sure you open it up to everybody this time. That'd be great.
Oh, okay. Just because I forgot.
Yeah. You ever forget? It happened to me. I think it was a Tuesday. It was a Tuesday, I believe.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's look back in the tournament lobby, see if there's anything else. All right, so no one else is talking yet in between rounds here. So everyone, let me tell Sugar, sorry about that. All right, so we'll have to keep an eye out for years there, sneaking in there. But, I mean, hey, he got some good pops for him. Let's see if there's anybody asking questions anywhere else. If you guys have any questions, try to put them up. I am trying my best to follow along on Twitch and Omelet, YouTube, all of you. Let's see what's going on Twitch. All right, let's ask. I'm reconnecting the chat here. Why am I reconnecting the chat? That's weird. Make sure you guys, if you have that Twitch Prime sub, go ahead and sub to Naked Crusader. Get some hype going in here. Make sure you guys sign up for the next one. You guys have, I believe, well, almost a week. We call it almost 6 days. I believe the registration ends at like 2 a.m. the day of. So, yeah, almost a full week there. Don't wait till the last day. Plan ahead. Get your registrations in now. That way, if you have any questions, you can contact Guy or Crusader, hell, even me. Ask any questions you want on how to register. I'd love to see this thing fill up for next Friday. More teams. And hey, if you're one of the teams that are in tonight, don't be afraid of a little competition. Get some of your other fellow teams in here. So getting first place for 16 teams is great. It'd be great if you got first place to 25 teams. It is a bigger prize pool if you do that. So make sure you are telling all your friends Friday. Get them registered first, because these things are going to fill up pretty quick. They continue to do these, and it's going to be hard to get into these. So get in now. Get in on Crusader's good side. Maybe get your notifications when it first pops up and you can get in here. Now, when he comes back, I'll have to explain the prize pool. From what I understand, is gift cards, if I'm saying that right. So if you have any more questions, go ahead and head over to the Naked Esports I'm sure in the chat there has been tons of what do you got? Streamlab bot telling you where the Discord is. Make sure you get over there and join. Follow the instructions to get on the BlueStacks Discord and sign up for these tournaments. This is great that they partnered with BlueStacks, putting up some prizes each and every week. This isn't. I mean, I know some other ones that are going for weeks to get, a good prize. These are great prizes each and every week. So get your team ready and get in here. Love to see some more teams. Some higher tier teams would be great too. Lower tier, hey, get your 4 people together that you play with on a regular. Get them in here. You might as well try to see if you can win you some gift cards. Let's see what you got. Anything?
Yeah, we're good to go. Got the rooms open, and posting them out. And yeah, as you said, the prize pool is based on how many people are in the room. So if you're interested, you haven't heard about these before, I'm going to tell you right now how it works. All right, so I'm getting that number here in front of me. There we go. Okay, so for the prizes, all right, it's between $80 to $240. It is a gift card, whether you want it from Visa or Apple or Google, so whatever you really want. And then it is on a tier system. So simply put, if it's less than 50 people in the room on average for these matches, it's $80 prize pool. If it's 50 to 59, it's $100. If it's 60 to 69, it's $120. 70 to 79 is $160. 80 to 89 is $200, and 90 to 100 is $240. So let's say, I think we had, 40s in each so far in each match?
45?
45?
I think there's been about...
Yeah, I think it was both of them, 45. So that's on the left, on the less than 50 players, so that's going to be $80 prize pool. So if you think about it, if you're playing with, I don't know, how many teams would that be on average? Let's say if every team was full, it'd be like 11 to 12 teams, let's say. Yeah. You're facing up against that. Your odds should be roughly 1 out of 11 or 1 out of 10. And it should be, that's why there's a lower prize pool. So if you want to compete for a bigger prize pool, get more people to join in. That's as simple as that. We're going to try to do more and more with advertising, trying to get more people at least knowledgeable of these events. As TheRedPanda was gracefully saying about it, yeah, we don't know many other teams or clans or tournament organizers that are doing it bigger than what we're doing. So if you're interested in doing something like what we're doing every week, this is every week, $80 to $240, then give it a shot. Head over to that BlueStacks server or head over to our server, and you'll get all the information about what to do in the BlueStacks server. And simply put, if you have any questions in general, don't be afraid to ask. Definitely, any question's not a dumb question. Love to help you out. well, there might be some, but no, not really.
No, I will say it is a newer process. It's not any more difficult than I've seen joining other Discords where you have to read the rules and hit a button. You have to select, where you're from, the U.S. or China or whatever. It's not that hard. I literally found it and was on the tournament site in a couple minutes. And the thing is now that I'm on there, I know right where it's at. I could go there. I've been there a couple times since we've been streaming. So yeah, I won't even call it difficult because it's not difficult. You guys are smart. If you're playing this game, you're smart enough, and it's technology. And what this does is it's a partnership. So this is what they set up. So I know a lot of people may be discouraged, say, oh, this isn't easy. Well, nothing in life is super easy, but this is about as easy as it can get for 80 to, what'd you say, $240? $240?
Yeah, $240.
$240 prize pool each and every week. This isn't 8 weeks. This isn't 6 weeks. This isn't the whole season. Each and every week. Now, it might not be cash straight to your PayPal, but hey, get a Visa card. Same as that. Get your Apple gift cards. Why not? This is so easy. I can't believe this room is not full. It's almost aggravating. Tell your friends. Challenge them. Come to Naked Esports. Challenge me this Friday. You're going to have good commentary. You're going to have a fair platform, and you're going to have fun winning a prize pool. How easy is that? I think Naked is doing it big time right now.
I like the sound of that. I think he puts it exactly. Like, I think we're trying to. What we really want to do is to provide you guys with all the time and effort you guys put into games. We want to make sure you guys get compensated in the way that you should, with big prize pools. just through playing in tournaments and scrimmages. So if you're interested in it, definitely head into the Discord. And if you would like to invite your teammates, definitely should, because it's a squad event. And if you have friends and you're not sure, if you're not sure about esports, you don't know about it yet, you're still learning about the whole scene, I think maybe this might be one of the great places to start, because it is for everybody. Anybody can join in, and we'd love to have you.
And I tell you right now, I'm actually, and this is going to be a race, but I got a couple of teams that I know that I have buddies on that as soon as we get off this stream, I'm going to be telling about this. Like, why aren't you guys in here? And so I am definitely going to get some more teams in here. So now it's going to be a race. Can you get signed up before I get my team signed up? And it's just that simple. So again, don't wait. If you're going to wait to try to do this Thursday or Friday morning at 1 o'clock or whatever it is, like I know a lot of tournaments people wait because they want to see who has the best tournament. Take a week. Plan this Friday. Whatever you usually do on a Friday, whatever script, don't do it this week. I mean, I understand if you have a league or something, but get on there. When does registration open up?
Registration is gonna open right when we're done. So I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'll open up the registration page. I'll create a whole new channel, and then everybody can sign up on that channel.
Okay, and that is going to be for the 10th, right?
Yep, January 10th.
Yep. Now, when you guys do go over there, there is some multiple channels that have the dates. Now, don't be silly. Is the other ones closed? Like they can't type on them?
Are the other ones closed? So the other dates?
Can they accidentally sign up on the wrong date?
They could try, but they're gonna be denied from registering.
Okay.
So yeah, we can close those up, and then have you sign up on the other one.
Yeah, just make sure you sign up on the right one. It's gonna say 110, and actually, I'm gonna jump over there so I can tell you exactly what it's gonna say.
It's gonna say 110 PUBG Mobile Naked Riot. That's what the category is gonna be. It's pretty simple. Just make sure you look at the date. Which day do you want to play on, and you can do it that way.
It's the latest one because they're keeping the other ones there. It looks like I'm gonna go in the lobby and see. Yeah, I don't think I can register on there. So, do you have permission to send messages on this channel? Okay. Yeah, just gonna want those. But yeah, so it's gonna be 110. Make sure you guys get over there, and then they got a tournament lobby. Looks like a couple people were trying to register for today, and the bot's just gonna kick back. Say sorry, the tournament registration is closed. So guys, make sure. I believe it says 2:30 is when it ends. So why wait? Why wait till now?
I know.
I know this is.
There's so many teams that want to register last minute. All you gotta do, you got 6 days out of the week to register. Sign up your team, and then all you have to do is check in on the day of. It's literally all you gotta do.
I am looking right now, just today. Oh God, there has to have been 20 teams, at least 20 teams that tried to sign up today, and I believe I was even one of them, because I didn't know about it until I talked to you. So I was like, all right, I'll sign up and see, since I wasn't going to be here till next week. And yeah, over 20 teams. So guys, my teams might not even get in. Huh? Very interesting.
All
How
right.
many tried to sign up today?
We're gonna get this one started. Okay. I think we're good. Level Ultron needs to head into his spot, and then we'll getting some new players still getting in. Make sure guys get in your right spot. There's a constant change.
Yeah, they're just picking a spot.
Make sure to get in your right one.
Why isn't level? Where's he supposed to be at?
Yeah, I'm trying to find where level was.
Oh wait.
Oh, they're filled.
Is next? I don't think next is next. Hold on. I'm gonna look on the chat to see if anyone's saying.
Yeah, I don't see anyone saying anything about it. Okay. We'll start this one up. Last match, final match, I think.
It looks like they swapped out one of their players. We had Cat God. Who are we missing? We're missing an animal. Who was the other animal?
That was Piggy, Cat God. You were calling him Owl?
Yeah, Owl's there, and CNG's there, but Piggy is not there.
Piggy is gone?
Yeah.
So we won't get like our panda suit?
Looks like we got a mix-up between 18 and 22. What I can see, it looks like P4W. I can't really tell, man. We got a B2W in there with them. Looking around.
So this is a pretty... Oh, let me make sure I'm in the right look. Let's do that. Okay, here we go. So we got a north plane line on the west coast. It's interesting enough because you're not going to get to everywhere you want to go, and this map I feel like is kind of smaller. So usually you could go wherever you want to go, but not this time around. It is some early droppers heading over to maybe Volnova, and then other places as well. Winery is certainly a place that seems like Rage Quit is heading over to. Right now I'm just going to keep an eye on where everyone bunches up together. Villa might be one of those places.
Villa, Goroka, yeah. A lot of people late jumping right here. Krishkas, maybe?
Yeah, I think Krichis. You might be right. I think that's the place to be.
I'm definitely not an English major.
Yeah, I have no idea if that's the way you pronounce it. I'm going to go with that.
It sounds better to me. I always add like extra letters and stuff.
Just for the hell of it? Just to give it some extra flair?
Wow, look at that circle.
Oh, wow, all the way to the water. I think water has more of the surface area than the land does for that circle.
And the closest I see right now, we got one IQ player next to level.
Yeah, I see that right now. So he's probably going to leave that place early unless he thinks he's safe. But I couldn't imagine when they were dropping, they didn't see each other.
It's funny because the rest of IQ look like they head towards coal mine. Now, if you had to drop somewhere on the candy, where's your spot?
Krichis. That is my favorite place. It actually is that spot. If I'm playing like a classic map, you know, if I'm feeling a little antsy, I would probably go to Goroka. I know my teammates love the winery as well, so it really depends.
When this map first came out, I was a port fiend. I loved going to port, and then I would rotate into Zababa.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I do is I take Vahar and rotate into Mavocha.
All right.
Vahar is my flare drop spot. I probably 60 to 70% get a flare drop there, or flare gun, I should say.
At where?
Vahar. It's
Okay.
some warehouses over on the west coast, and God, it's one of my favorite spots.
Oh, there
some
it is.
good rotations there.
I remember. I have one story for Valhar. I was with Naked Guy. We were just doing whatever. We were just looting, and then we head over to Valhar, and we were just at the boats, and we weren't thinking of it. We were just playing around mostly. We weren't actually thinking about getting kills. We were just playing around on the boats, just chilling, relaxing, and then we realized the zone was closing to us. Literally, the last zone went to those boats right at Valhar. So the enemies, we only had to really face up against one team. We weren't trying to camp or anything, but it was just like, we were just like, okay, we're just gonna stay here until we're forced to move. And that's what happens.
Wow. Hey, speaking of flares, it looks like Pearl got a flare, and it's got an MK14 and grows in it with all level 3 gear.
It doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, already up and down, so it must have landed on it. Everyone else is pretty much well spread out. Looks like Vendetta is rotating. They were at Castle, now rotating and coming up. I don't know if they're stopping here. Let me take a look at them real quick. Yeah, they jumped out at this compound. I thought they might come up behind Rage.
Mm-hmm.
I love car fights.
I do too. Car chases are the best. With this zone, it's gonna be interesting. The next zone is gonna be like, I don't even know what it's gonna. It's just gonna be the same thing as this zone, essentially.
Because even if it hard shifts to the east, it's not gonna get any. You know, that's it.
The next zone has to be like right in the middle of this thing, just on the east side, and like you're probably gonna miss the very edges on the north and south part of whatever this is. So probably Vahar might be out, and then pieces of port or whatever you would call that are out for the last part.
Mr. Ken is still going solo with this. Very interesting to see. Huh. Very interesting to see where everyone's going. We have Team 18. They're coming out of Zabala. Going by port. I don't know if anyone's going to see them or if they're headed towards port.
Yeah, Arrow right here. He's driving right by them, it seems, and he's finally taking some hits. His car is anyway, but it looks like they're good. None of them actually got hit by a bullet.
Yeah, I love that little. I don't even know what kind of car. What do they call that car?
I don't know what. Actually, I don't know, but it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it looks like a little VW bug kind of thing.
Yeah, it's fun to play around with. It's just like super fast, super mobile, agile.
I don't know where they are going, but if they take a hard south turn, they're going to run into level.
There's a flare drop.
We got
Are they going to go for that?
Rage is coming into IF there.
Yeah, I see that. Nicoletta is getting really close to him too. But Nicoletta might be AFK. He's not moving unless he's trying to pick up whatever it is here.
I'm not really sure. Nicoletta is just sitting there.
I mean, Corn doesn't usually move, so it kind of makes sense that Nicoletta isn't moving. Maybe she's trying to blend in with the environment.
Yeah, their sight isn't attached to movement, I'll tell you that much.
I know that was a corny joke, but I had to make it. It's an amazing joke. Amazing joke.
You're outstanding in your field, I'll tell you that much. Now, they did leave the Groza in the drop. I don't know if they checked the drop yet.
Maybe they didn't want it?
Blondish and Tastic run by them.
Yep, there's the Groza.
Another flare up.
Yeah, one drop's coming down right now.
I'm not sure if Vendetta's going to go towards this here.
Peralta's looking into the middle, trying to see if he can get him. He hears the enemies right now. Blondish is on his left.
Coming through that house, they're getting way too close. Nicoletta, actually, they're running by Nicoletta.
Nicoletta's not making a move. I was not surprised they didn't find Nicoletta.
Wouldn't it be hilarious? Just barely in the red zone with an open room.
Oh no. That would just be unlucky.
And that drop is going to be right on the coast there. I think it is going to. That drop is done.
I think Suicide is getting awfully close to Peralta right now. Astastic is getting real close as well. Shots fired. They're right next to each other. I'm surprised how patient both of these teams are right now.
Yeah.
No grenades. Nothing like that yet. I think a molly would be perfect.
He's got a flank, and so does Peralta.
Let's see if they hit each other in the way through.
They're literally. Oh, looks like Level taking out Level Logan. Oh,
ooh, what a shot there from Peralta.
Push this.
Astastic coming away with just a millimeter of health.
If he only knew Eddie's gonna push this. Oh.
Malta gets knocked, but gets knocked in return by Blondish.
I don't even see the angle Blondish had. Oh, Blondish. Wow, what a
From the rooftop. They did get the revive in. The suicide is up. Blondish is knocked again. And they just got Swift. Can he hang on? I mean, essentially he's a one-man band as Nicoletta is nowhere to be seen in this engagement. Oh, Swift, no. Swift was trying to pre-fire an angle he thought was there, but instead it was wrong.
The funny thing about this is Nicoletta is the only one still alive on their team.
Nicoletta, you gotta come back.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine coming back with like 3 teams left? The zone snaps to you and you end up clutching it.
I mean, food for thought on that, yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna go for it. Oh, you got 3 teams coming towards the drop. P4W level.
Yeah, I see that. Level Esports seems to be seeing Team 18 across the way with Level Esports. Yeah, Senior's part of Level Esports. So this is, yeah, Senior, Ultron, and King. It looks like they're going to try to do it together. They're facing up against each other in this one.
So if they take out this P4W, B2W clan, sit Team 18, yeah, then they go up against each other. This should be interesting in bragging rights.
Yeah.
Now, King is out.
King is out for level?
For Team 2. Yeah.
Team 2.
Because it was Senior, Ultron, and King.
Oh. Okay. Sip is trying to throw some smoke so he can make his way over, but gets absolutely destroyed with the part he did not smoke.
Dude, he got hit from Senior from the back. He was looking at Team 13
multiple angles.
Blondish found Nicoletta. Ooh,
Al Pro knocked.
Yeah. Ooh, almost got so new there. Now he's gonna get this tunnel vision, and Beast may be able to get him.
Sip says, so hard when your teammates are screaming foreign languages. Sip, what happened? What happened, Sip?
Oh, can you hear him?
No, he's what he's saying in chat.
Oh. I have to look.
So the new zone is made, I think. And it's pretty much what we were talking about. It's pretty much the same exact thing, just a tiny bit smaller. Yeah, P4W is in a bit of trouble being surrounded by 2 different teams.
Yeah.
None of the teams have pushed, though, inside. And the zone isn't going to force anybody out, so this is probably going to be more of a long-term thing.
Senior and Ultron got a better advantage point, I believe, to anybody else. Also have a duo of P4W as Team 20. Down just below ABD and Vendetta.
Oh, yeah.
And I see IQ. Let me see. IQ's got all 4. They're kind of staying out. And so is ADP. Cat God is rotating a little bit here towards Dovo. I don't expect them to get too involved, as they're going to probably want to try for placement for the overall win. A couple of these other teams are definitely wanting to get some kills and get ranked up there. There's a lot of this next zone, which we have in about 40. Is that counting down? Huh, that's weird.
What's that?
Ooh, see, my
B2W has 1 knocked. B4W.
whatchamacallit, the zone is stuck on 44 seconds. It's really weird. Ludlow has been dropping people with that sniper there. It's got to be the AWM. Yeah, sounds like one.
Where is that?
Ooh. Same, the P4W, B2W, that one that's getting pinched.
Ultron is by himself now.
Yep, Senior just went down. Ultron just took a couple hits too. And it looks like Team 13 is going to push this level.
Yeah, you see it. Molly's possibly going to be thrown right now to the second floor of that building. Ludlow would be in that range. Looks like they don't go for that though. Ludlow staying low. Grenade finally getting thrown up.
Great grenade, actually.
Savage on the first floor, teammate on the second. Looks like he sees Logan. Molly being thrown, not getting a hit though. Savage close to getting hurt.
So, on you taking the job of Ultron out here. Trying to find where Ultron is. So they got 3 Russian and 1 knowing where that other level player is.
Molly again thrown to Savage's spot. Will it make contact? Yep, Savage is getting burned a bit. He's trying to spin around. Does that help?
I don't know, maybe a little bit of wind?
I guess so. Arrow coming in close, trying to get Logan. Doesn't quite get him. So Beast. Oh, he's getting shot in the back. Luckily, he doesn't get knocked. Closely, though, he was. He's going to try to stay between the house and the wall.
And here comes IQ from the top of the hill.
Oh, yeah, they're getting closer to this.
Son Yu is still up there along the coast.
A lot of smoke is now being used.
Looks like a Grateful Dead concert up in here.
So Level Esports staying in the first floor, not doing much. They're not going for the push here. I think they know it's a 2v2 as far as their house is concerned. But I guess they're not going for quite of a big push as I thought they would. Logan staying on the outside, looking in.
IQ again with a weird split.
Mentalist goes right to the bush. It's going to be very hard to find him in there.
Blondish leading a charge here on Team 14 in 1.
Very nice. And one Silly, seems like Team 10 might be closing the gap. Yes, it is shooting at Silly, and Silly's not getting hit from it though. Silly gets hit, but Suicide got hit even more from return fire. And one has all their teammates now close together here to help out.
And it looks like they just drove by and left Silly.
Did they? Oh, they did.
Silly's gonna
Silly has his own vehicle. Yeah, but it's a bit in the open. You're right.
It might have distracted them enough, but this smoke's going to bring a little attention.
There you go. Quickly gets out of there.
You're silly. And like you said in the beginning, just taking a compound and going to camp it for a little bit.
Exactly. Bikindi's one of my favorites. But what happened?
Blondish takes a knocks Aries inside the house. I don't even know how that shot connected. Oh, through this little window inside the house. Shots returned on Blondish. Mr. Kenneth. Looks like they blew up Mercy there. Only one member, I think, left of Vendetta. Son Yu finally does find Ultron and takes him out.
So still left with all of those. Ludlow trying to drop shot. Worked for one, but not the other. Getting knocked here. All of them are outright together. And they could not survive against Level Esports. 2 of them are knocked here on this side. Sonyu and Beast are alive. Logan and All Pro will need to get revived at this point. Team 6 still looking on from the outside. Mentalist still in his same bush. Finally making moves away.
It's going to have to go for a long, hard rotation here.
Yeah, I'm surprised Relax is still holding that spot. I wouldn't be surprised if he kind of follows in his teammates' footsteps and kind of moves. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a Baden here. It looks like they have a engagement as well with Rage Quit. Oh, no. Who is it with? This is with Vendetta. Vendetta Iconic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it's
No,
1v3.
Yeah, they were going at it before, and Team 4 there of Vendetta lost them one by one. They just went down throughout this whole match, really.
I just realized the tank is here, so somebody put up a flare or something to grab that tank. Iconic's being ultra aggressive right now. I really hope he can get a squad wipe as the underdog. Nope.
Oh,
Absolutely crosshaired in that. Yeah, Baden will get the loot, and everybody else is trying to get into the next zone. All that gunfire might have attracted some players. As you can see, Blackster is going to be wide open. Blondish should be able to get the knock and does with the AWM. Another one's knocked. And they're all out right there. And then Blue Zone with the kills from the players just was too much to handle. So they will not be able to move on after this. N1, they're really close to Rage. Yeah, ATP COD, Cat God.
He is definitely the scout. I've been watching him. He leads the pack, goes a little bit ahead of them, make sure where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
He's just checking it out, said, hey, this is good. I wouldn't be surprised you see ADP coming right now, and here they come. Do have P4W Merlin taking the coast through Dobro.
Yeah, that's an interesting. What is he taking? He's taking a random one of these cars here. Yeah, I think he's gonna hold the coast. Oh my god, if he doesn't flip the damn car over into the water. But it's what? Calio, and Merlin.
Yeah, they're gonna take the coast here, and I thought they were gonna flip into the water. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, me too.
I would have LOL'd. Alright, so you still got IQ with this split on level. Next is Beast on the north part, next to Mentalist. I'm surprised not seeing shots there. Now, where is this next one going to drop? Now, Cat God scoped it out. They all met with Cat God, and he scoped ahead again. And the only thing is he's got Sonyu and Logan right to his north.
ATP is driving into the middle of this zone, hoping to keep it for themselves. It looks like Team 10 is shooting across the way. Rage Quit might be shooting at N1, possibly.
Couple shots hit there. Sonyu is flanking this behind a rock, being really silent.
Oh, yeah? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see him right now. Yeah, he's trying to stay low. Shots fired from ATP, and they got Merlin, and Sonyu was a witness to that.
Again, taking very good patience by Sonyu.
Yeah, sometimes players want to, get those kills if they can. They see a knocked person, they'll try to steal it. But right now, Level Esports, I think, knows a little bit better. They don't have the odds. Actually, they do. They have 4 players. I don't know what he's actually, but definitely patience here is a key for him. And it seems to be working. IQ, relax in the shed, and Level Esports is just a little bit beyond them. Sonyu, Suicide has been spotted by Clyde, so we might have a Rage Quit versus IQ battle.
Clyde.
Suicide taken down.
Clyde, I think, got a Stastic.
Yep, Suicide taken down. Relax. So
Level Esports is getting into engagement in ATP.
Eddie takes down Cat God, which is just going to be a knock. Too far away.
Too far away, but that should give time for Level Esports to do what they need to do. Possibly get a little closer or just to move into a safer spot. Rage Suicide still down.
Clyde, go ahead and takes out Astastic and knocks Suicide again.
Okay, nice.
They're dealing with one. Eddie and Blondish. Oh, and there goes Suicide by Clyde.
Yep, just got the thirst on him. Blondish getting hammered and gets hammered at multiple angles by N1 and ATP combined.
Yeah, silly.
Eddie's going to try to throw a grenade possibly to Blondish, I imagine. Yep. And hoping that will work. N1 got the side hits, not going for the thirst. As though I thought they would have been able to. N1 trying to creep in to ATP's spot. Grenade's going to be thrown on top. Doesn't make contact, although it's really close. Cat God needs to heal. He's going to try that. N1 isn't quite pushing into the houses. I think they're just trying to hold this corner of the house. They seem to be satisfied with that. IQ Kenneth gets knocked by Logan. Clyde has to dive a little bit. Logan especially, though, needs to heal up as one hit will take him down. Clyde getting hit from multiple angles now as he's going to have to stay low. He has 1% health right now. Level Esports puts the thirst.
This.
ATP gets a Russian. N1.
Ooh.
Cat God is knocked. Is this it for ATP? Shooting through that smoke. One player left. No. N1 is out. ATP with the skin of their teeth will stay alive with 3 players knocked. Ming Ye coming in with a strong finish. And will probably get everybody. 30 seconds.
Ming, hell yeah.
Yeah. That was awesome. Nice job. Now, ATP, they don't have a lot of seconds, but they should be able to revive and then possibly heal every single one of them before moving into next zone. Bills have a late rotation in.
Yeah. Ming with the clutch there.
Our pro trying to get Eddie, finish him off. Doesn't quite get it. So level it's between 3 teams: Level Esports, ATP, and Rage Quits. Rage Quits is the only one who's a solo player with Eddie. But you do have what is this? A team of 3? A team of 4.
Yeah, and they're gonna rotate in. I don't know if they'll be looking back.
Oh, the player Owl gets knocked.
Owl.
CNG is gonna get knocked as well. They thought they can rotate in like this, but that is just not gonna work out. Cat got barely any health. Is finally taken down by a stray bullet by Beast. So who's left on ATP here? There he is. Ying Man. Ming, yeah, come on now. Eddie's rotating around the back and we'll put an end to that. Level Esports is getting everybody on this side. So one real person up left, and that is going to be a finish. So Level comes in with the final clutch kill there. 4 apiece for Logan, Sonyu, and Beast. That's a team total there of 14. Let me lower that volume. Ooh, super loud. ATP comes in with 3 kills from Ming Ye, CNG, and Owl. So that's 3 total kills. We got Rage Quits coming in with everybody at least getting 1 kill. Blondish with 4. Team total of 8. Of 8. Then we have N1 coming in with 0. IQ with 3, I believe, 4 kills. P4W with 2 kills. Abaddon with 1 kill. Vendetta with 0. P4W with 1 kill there. Level Esports with 0. And IF with 0.
Let me just take these screenshots. Oof. Super loud. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say ADP probably took this.
Yeah. What they got a second place, right? In that last one too. So they got
Yeah,
first,
so
second,
first,
and second.
second. Yeah.
Not bad. With a ton of kills too at the boot.
Yeah. So great job to everybody. ADP, even if they did get first, everyone else kind of mixed it up. Great gun battles, great game sense. I still am just in awe of Piggy's rotation in the first game with the coming up out of the water through the blue zone just to snap Espinoza there and then just get such a good flank on him. A little bit of luck, but had to have the gun skills to end it. So, like you said, some well-placed grenades to do it all. But great job to everybody. Now, when this stream does end, make sure you get over there once he opens up the next room and get it filled. Get it filled tonight. Why not?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we're going to get that opened up probably in the next 10 to 20 minutes. So just be ready for it. The first thing you're going to want to do is head over to that BlueStack server. If you're not a part of it already, then make sure you do it right away. The Discord server that's being posted in chat is the Naked Esports server. That's my clan server. That will direct you to the BlueStack server from there. So definitely suggest heading that, and then you'll have everything in front of you. We'll notify everybody when the room opens, and all you have to do is then register your team. And if you have any questions about how to do that, just ask, and we'll help you out. Thank you to all the people who watched. I appreciate it. You guys are great. Definitely bringing up the activity. Thank you, Paolo, Sip, I see in particular, and a few others that were before as well, that you guys were definitely being helpful and helping everybody out with questions being answered. So that's great. I want to say thank you to TheRedPanda. Thank you for being here to CoCast.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah. It's definitely a pleasure to have you. You're a great caster, and I definitely suggest everybody to check you out on your Twitch stream as well. You do a lot of streams as well, and so yeah, just if you want, we can post your whatever link you want into the chat so people know if that's what you want, because certainly that's something you should.
I'll tell you what, make it easy on yourself. Go over to Omelet Twitch, which is basically where I'm doing now. I've kind of cut out Facebook and YouTube, but I do have it. All you gotta do is search it, TheRedPanda Kingdom or TheRedPanda. It doesn't matter, it'll pop up. There is another guy called TheRedPanda that looks like me, but no,
that's not the real one.
That's not the real one. TheRedPanda Kingdom. You can find me on any of those platforms. If I'm not on a platform, go ahead and shoot me a message and see if I can't get on a platform for you guys. So I've immensely loved casting with you. Big shout out to Crusader for hosting another great event. And thank you to all the Naked Esports for having me. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah,
definitely suggest guys head over to that room, to that channel or his channels. The other thing I want to talk about is all the teams. Thank you guys for being here and competing. If you are watching and competing, that was awesome. I really hope to see you guys next time as well. As you guys just heard, we will be opening up registration very shortly for it. And make sure to head and bring your teams in as soon as possible. That's always best. The other thing I want to mention, I feel like there's one other thing. Maybe not. I think I'm good, maybe. Any last words?
Do you have any other events coming up? Your scrims? Any other scrims?
I do. Oh, yeah. We do have we have the Naked Pro scrims, always on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we also have the COD Mobile Isolated Royale, which is obviously a COD Mobile thing with the BR scrimmage. So if you want to do that as well, if you're new to that and you want to see what it's all about, definitely all of those things happen in our Naked Esports Discord, the one that my Nightbot has been posting a few times. So definitely.
So is your COD Mobile multiplayer or Battle Royale style?
It's a Battle Royale style squad event. Yep.
There you go. And you can always catch me at TheRedPanda. I'd say search me on those games, but I have some weird characters on my name. but if you
find them anyway.
I'd love to play. Yeah, find me anyway. I got the 2 red dots above the E, 2 E's in the first A. I should change it to something easier. But I don't know what happened to my account. I had to redo it. That was the only way I could spell it. Believe it or not, there's a lot of other imposter red pandas out there.
Wow.
So maybe I should join Naked and become Naked Panda.
That
There you go.
make things easier. Naked RedPanda works too.
Yeah, Naked RedPanda. Holy cow, that sounds like a title to something. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for having me, and look forward to talking to you guys next week.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And that's it, guys. We're done with our stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your night. And yeah, just